We're live.
We're live. Hi, our friends. We're back. This is my third time on today. This is crazy that I have to be on live 3 times today.
Hope we don't get any more knocks on the door.
Yeah, well.
Who knows who might show up?
Yeah, who knows? Weird, because my phone's going slow. Is my Wi-Fi okay?
Is your what? It seemed, I don't know.
Well, you hearing me? Everybody's hearing me? Hey, Dario.
Yes.
Mandy.
Mandy. Oh,
be...
there she is. Kim's for him. I tell you, if it wasn't for the women of YouTube like Teresa Murphy and Kim and Linda Amsterdam and, you know, countless other ones, Monita, I would go crazy.
NB.
You NB, you women are truly the best. I mean that. And I want to say thank you for all the support. I always, I always used to say that when I was younger. And I always used to say, like, women are definitely more loyal, than men. Now, if you treat a woman bad, you're in trouble. You know what I mean? But if you treat them right, they'll treat you right.
That's true.
The worst type of woman, okay? The worst type of woman is someone that looks like a man, but like is a woman. Like, for example, like what's this guy's name? Johnny Mac? Now he's a definite bit that dude, right?
I think
he has all the earmarks of a bitch. Okay, and quite frankly,
why is my phone?
Code of the Street. He's another one. Code. You know what? Code to me is actually worse than all of them. I put him. He's worse than. See, FBI. You know, FBI is a piece of shit. Okay, you know Johnny Mac's a piece of shit. But now, Code of the Street. That's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit's piece of shit. You know, like a man's man. He's a piece of shit. You know what I mean? He runs up under these guys. Like, bro, you don't have your own fucking dick to hold on to. You got to go hold on to theirs. But the women are the best. And I'll say it time and time again. Angel, Josie, Marla, all of them. The best. Pretty Monita. Oh, my God. Teresa Murphy. Now we have
baby girl Wendy that comes in here.
We have some new women in here, and quite frankly, they're the best. They really are.
It says my Wi-Fi is strong, but it's not. Pretty girl Wendy, baby girl Wendy. She comes in here sometimes. She's cool.
Yep. Like, I know every couple of days I get a message from Teresa Murphy. Hey, hun, checking up on you. How are things going? Are you good? It's like clockwork. Women are very, very trustworthy too. Let me tell you, I always said that my whole life. And
Sup, kitty? Bye.
And let me tell you something. If you're a man or a young man, right? Me, I'm old. I'm not, into girlfriends or whatever. I've been in a relationship for God knows how long, too long. But if you're a young man and you happen to like women, the best thing to do is be friends with women. Because if women like you as a person, oh my God, they're going to introduce you to their friends. He's a great guy. He's this, forget it. You will get a ton of women by just being friends with women. Am I married? I'd rather not comment on that right now.
You're married,
My
Joe?
marriage might be in shambles right now because FBI said so.
Yeah, change the
You might have
subject.
ruined my marriage, FBI. But you know what? I'm married to the mobtoob. That's what I am. Married to the mob. Because, I didn't realize that NB was
What?
a mob channel.
I am a mob channel.
Well, no, that's what they said, right?
Apparently,
Apparently she's in the mob now.
yeah, the Ndu Ndita wants to talk sports with you. He keeps telling me to, I know Joe hasn't felt good, but his email is on his channel and he wants you to email him and he wants to talk sports with you. What's up, Maddie Marinara? Are you interested in that?
Nelson knows how to get in touch with me.
Well, I know how to get in touch with him. I can give you his email address.
But I have reason to believe that the Endu was friends with Nelson.
Okay.
And the No-Fly Zone and NY Connect, we're one. Those are my brothers. So if you get in touch with them, then you could get in touch with me through them. You could get my info from Nelson and give me a buzz, and then we'll talk all the sports you want.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, they're doing this 7-part documentary on the captain. You know who the captain is? Number 2, Derek Jeter. So it's a 7-part documentary on Jeter, and I'm gonna do shows on that. Like after every week, they're gonna do a show. They'll have a episode, and then we'll do a show because I love Derek Jeter. I mean, Derek Jeter. I mean, if he was a woman, I'd date Derek Jeter. I mean, I love Derek Jeter. He's the best. Funny thing about my brother, right? So I'm like 8 years older than my brother, which in my lifetime, that's like I'm like 20 years older than him. So I was a Yankee fan in the 80s. And what wound up happening is, like, right now I have a Don Mattingly jersey on as we speak. And the Yankees sucked in the 80s. But my brother, Matt, now, see, whatever teams I like, he likes. So he likes the Yankees, the Jets. He likes Syracuse. He likes, the Knicks. But him being a Yankee fan, he started watching the Yankees probably the mid-90s. Well, the mid-90s, that's when they started winning championships. So my brother has been witness to countless AL East titles, World Series appearances, 5 rings, the whole thing. He's never really seen a losing Yankees team. Whereas me, Yankee fan, Jet fan, Knick fan. Now, the Jets haven't won a Super Bowl since 1969. Doesn't appear like they're going to win one anytime soon. The Knicks, they haven't won since 1973. I would just love for the Knicks and the Jets to win one, and I would be happy. But it is what it is. Now, so what happened earlier now? We were talking on a live, and someone started banging on the fucking door.
With the computer.
The FBI, like they were banging on the door.
Whose?
Your door.
Oh, no, I didn't have the FBI banging at my door.
It sounded like it.
Oh, no. Somebody just wanted to make a report, that there's a child in here that needed to be saved.
Oh, three of
That's
them.
3 kids. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 kids. Yeah. 3 kids are in
Good.
here. And they said, where are the other 2? Do you have them hidden somewhere? Are they locked up somewhere? So yeah, that's what I got this morning. But
well, I hope you showed them her report card, because that says a lot.
oh yeah, her report card. And actually, I don't get my mail that often because I got to walk to the mailbox, which sounds lazy, but it's not like I don't have a typical mailbox by my front door. So once every 2 weeks or something, unless there's a package or something coming, I go and get my mail. So I got my mail yesterday, and there was a nice little letter that she made the principals list, and so they saw all that. She was at the doctor's yesterday, and I had to get forms filled out, physicals and immunization records. So I had all that to show them. Plus, she walked in thinking that there was going to be needles and garbage and stuff all over the place, and there was
Don't
none of the
forget the
above.
locks on the doors.
Yeah, the lady was laughing, and locks on the doors and chains, and there's not even a lock on the door to the bedroom. And then there was a sick child in bed sleeping, and I had like the vaporizer and all that stuff hooked up in her room to make her more comfortable. So there was no issues, but I did show her the clips of a certain somebody that they were going to call CPS for the simple fact that I teach her, that I have her troll the internet with me. And then the clip of the other Hep C guy. So all this will tie into that investigation of politicians being threatened yesterday. It all ties in together. No, because you could sit here and you complain like, oh my God, they called CPS on me. They called CPS on me. If you have nothing to worry about, it's really not a big deal. Exactly. The lady had me sign some papers. Case dismissed. Have a good day. I mean, I signed release forms that they can, reach out to her doctors and ask them whatever they want, or subpoenaed her school records because I have nothing to hide. But pretty much case dismissed. There's nothing to worry about. My kid had a nice conversation with them too. Like, and they talk to the kids like it's just mommy's friend coming over to talk. She didn't know what was going on.
Yep.
That's all. It's not.
I wasn't worried about it.
Yeah. And it's not some traumatic thing, when they come in, it's like, oh, I'm one of your mommy's friends. I just want to ask you a couple questions. And they asked her a few questions, and they went on their merry way.
So mobtoob hits another low. I mean, I didn't think it could get lower. I mean, like the cop calling and everything. But the best part is this: if you're gonna try to file, call up CPS, which is anonymous, don't use your phone number, asshole. Like, really?
Yeah, they accidentally put the phone number.
Don't use your phone number. Use a Fugazi phone number, or just put your name. That's what the imbecile did. So we know exactly who did it. We know exactly where it came from.
Well, they put let me look, because I took a picture of the form, and they will mail it to me, and they will mail it to the lawyer that's involved with the other case. But hold on.
Maddie, what up? Amber, Yankees for life.
And I'm not going to post this to prove it. If you guys don't believe me, you don't believe me. I'm not posting anything to prove it. My people on here, my friends, the people I trust, which is a handful of people, they saw it. But as far as me posting it right now for all you guys to say, no, I'm not doing that. If you don't believe me, you don't believe me. It's fine. What was it? This is a call narrative. The mother, Lauren, has a YouTube channel. She abuses drugs while online. And the 12-year-old kid's name is present. Hold on. But what are they? This is a concerned citizen. It was from a concerned citizen, an anonymous concerned citizen. But then when you flip the page, they didn't call unavailable, so the phone number was on it.
Yeah, it's just this is an all-time fucking low.
I harass other content creators, including the source of the call.
Yeah.
The person who called, I harassed them.
Mm-hmm.
A child creates troll pages. They asked my child about her social media. They looked at her phone, and she has a private TikTok page. That's it.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, yeah.
TikTok. Wow.
Ooh, and I might be involved in the mafia.
Yeah.
Is the mafia still? Do they take?
Oh yeah. That was really good. That one. Yep.
Yeah. Do they take women like me in the mafia? Are they accepting applications? What's up, Dan Moore? How are you? Well, I'm on here asking people to send me illegal substances. So,
men.
So there's 3 children here. There's 3 children here. So they've heard and seen one, which my child has never been on camera here. So the other 2 are locked up somewhere, and they're concerned for their welfare because they're missing. Flip the page, and there's a phone number. So that's it, and I'm not showing you guys.
All these guys do is like, do you understand how you've turned their lives upside down? All they do is talk about you.
They're obsessed with me, a woman. Yeah, go to the street. You're obsessed with a woman, and look who you're hanging out with. Johnny Mac, the guy who abuses children, drags children. And now NB women mob girls are called floozies. Is that true?
It's just these dudes are trying to silence you. That's all. And they're going to go to any length to do it.
Well, unfortunately, now they're breaking the law by running to politicians and sending threatening 2-page emails to politicians.
What happened to Code of the Street? He was Mr. Chivalry. Hey, don't talk about women. Leave the women out of this. Yeah, now look at what you're doing. Fucking
women and kids. Women put a clip up the other. Wait. This is a good one. Someone sent me a timestamp.
Code of the Street.
Wait, someone sent me a timestamp.
You're supposed to be a street dude. This is your homie right now calling fucking CPS on women. Cuzzo, you ought to be ashamed of yourself rolling with that dude. That's your homie? Okay.
Wait, this was.
You know what I think of you.
I don't know if I played this yesterday, but somebody, I might have, but somebody yesterday had gave me a timestamp and told me to clip this. Listen. Oh, there's a commercial. Hold on. Let me wait for this commercial. I don't know why there's a commercial. Cuzzo isn't worth shit either. No, he did 11 years though.
You could do 11 years on my
dick. Person that we have, the person that we know.
No, that's the thing where they're saying there's no Discord mafia. They proved last night that they've never seen any proof that there's a Discord mafia. But wait, listen to this.
How's everybody doing tonight? MB, how are you doing? How's the girl doing? Tell them Uncle Squiggy, Uncle Code, he's got their back. Nobody's never going to hurt them. Any way, anytime. Nobody could ever disrespect you and your family and hide anywhere in the country. Believe that. It just doesn't happen. And I don't say there's a tough guy.
Fucking piece of shit.
As he's sitting on panel with Hep C, and we can't say his name because all you're doing is promoting him. Like if you say his name, so that's it. So there's no need to say his name. And look what they did to BK Shallon that one time. They asked him to meet him, and then all of a sudden there's cops.
Fucking yeah, but this is an all-time low. This really is, because now you're going after like women, single mothers and shit like that, trying to silence them. You know, men are men, but
I don't know. Somebody
These
sent me a
dudes
clip
are
that
not fucking men.
let me see this
Not
clip.
even
That's
close.
I thought somebody sent me a clip somewhere. Hold on.
Hey, Johnny Mac, give me a call, homie. I tried reaching out to you. Maybe you didn't get my message, but you could call me. You're not blocked. You too, Code. Give me a ring, man. I want to talk to you guys.
They're scared. They're scared of you.
Oh, yeah, we're scared. Yeah, fucking piece of shit.
Caterpillar eyebrows.
I mean, all right, so you want to go after women? That's fine. But give me a call. Please give me a call.
Maybe it was
Same
somewhere
number.
else somebody sent me the link.
I reached out to both of you today. I didn't get a response. So, but yeah,
Then I'll
Mr.
respond
Moped
to you.
Man, I'm worried about the moped gang. No, I wouldn't destroy him. What I'm going to do is, as a matter of fact, I'm going to be going down to Philly. And you guys will see me in Philly because I'll be recording everything. I want to see where the bikers are coming from. I'll be going with one person. Me and my girlfriend. Go eat a couple of fucking cheesesteaks. Go to Pat's. Go to Geno's, you know.
Dude, what if they don't eat meat?
No, I eat meat. So
so you're going
and I'll give them a call. Jim's? Yeah, okay.
Where's that clip? Somebody sent. Maybe they erased it.
The safest place on earth for Bay 8th is Philadelphia. How much you want to bet it's the safest place? And you know what's even safer? Wrongsville, Pennsylvania. That's very safe for me. And what's even more safe is that fucking shithole Cincinnati, Ohio, or wherever that cocksucker's from.
513 number was the one that was left on that report. Oh, here's where I got it from. Hold on.
Yep.
I think he's pretending like he got a save video. Like somebody sent me a clip like he's acting like all of a sudden he got a knock at the door too, just like me. The Hepsi.
Hi, Josie.
Hang on, guys. Hold on one second. Oh my God, guys. I think there's a CPS worker at my door.
That's what he, I guess Johnny Mac, somebody sent me a clip. That's what he did, like, after my little stream thing. Oh my God. Whatever. But we got to really stop talking about this because this is all turning into that investigation. We can't talk about it.
He is such a fucking faggot.
You watch the
Oh
watch.
My God.
You gotta watch the word.
What are they gonna do to me?
No, I'm just saying because
I already lost my toes.
I'm saying
I already lost my toes shooting up.
I'm saying because of the monetization and stuff, Joe. That's why.
Yeah, well, you could just delete this.
Delete.
And it was good because I wasn't doing any more videos about these scumbags. But now it's like when they went after you and your daughter, it's like, you know what? Fuck all of them. But now we will embarrass all of them because we will be going to.
They embarrass themselves.
I want to see what's going to happen when we're in their city. Guarantee I come back without a fucking scratch.
And I do have to thank Tony Pizza. As much as some people have their opinions or whatever else of Tony Pizza. There he is. Tony Pizza, thank you for what you did before. It's sad that they are using kids to mess with us. Absolutely. Is that the real Tony Pizza? And Joe, he did say that he apologizes for the things he said to you. He said it on one of his streams. I just want to put that out there. I'm not saying you need to accept. I don't want to bring this up now, but I just want to thank Tony Pizza because he did something.
Let's see. Here's what I think about that. Okay.
All right. Do we need to get in? Go ahead.
That if Johnny Mac happened to call up Pizza right now, he would turn on you and me and everyone in 3 seconds.
For Johnny Mac.
For Johnny Mac. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that this is a ploy for them to get in over here because they really don't have a way in. And I'm thinking that, like, all right, let's start a little fake war. You go over to their side. Get in with them. They'll start allowing you on shows. They'll let you in. You'll be privy to certain things. And then when I say now, we'll flip the script and embarrass them. Could that happen? Yeah, I think that could happen. Yep. I really, really do. So Tony Pizza?
I don't know. I think he kind of learned his lesson. I think now he's like a lone wolf, and he
for an apology to be accepted.
I understand that, but there was some disgusting memes on certain women that he didn't put up, which was shows that he has some integrity. And I'm not sticking up for him. Last night I went in on him about certain things. Los, do you want to come up for a little bit? Los is in chat. Or Maddie. And Maurice said he'll do the 8 questions with Bay 8th.
I'm
Joe.
sorry, I had to step away.
You okay?
Yeah, I went to get an icy. I'm fine.
Oh, I want an icy.
Icy after icy. What's up, Carlos?
Can you put your avatar on for a minute?
My avatar?
Yeah.
I have an avatar on.
I mean, your face up here for a minute.
Why?
I don't know. I just wanted to see you. No? There's Joe. See, he's here.
Bye. I'm eating. You know, I got a lot of flack for eating on camera.
I'm drinking Panera.
Like I was fucking working for NBC. Like I was eating on a fucking newscast. I thought it was a piece of shit YouTube show, but I guess not.
Well,
thank you, Baked Beans.
Joey is handsome. Baked Beans, are you a female?
I'm like 50 years old. There's no handsome 50-year-olds unless your name is George Clooney or Brad Pitt or, you know.
Well, at one point, I think he was told that you and BK Shallon were looking to find him and hurt him.
Who?
Tony Pizza. I think that's what Johnny Mac told him.
Never.
No, because if you were looking, you would have found him. You would have been found. So.
Look, Tony Pizza is a very unstable person.
He is very unstable.
To have, I'll put it to you this way. If he really doesn't like those guys, okay, and like he's, you know, has a change of heart,
yeah,
it's going to take a little more time.
Absolutely.
You know, it's not just going to be like, oh, I'll never talk about you again. Okay. But I'm sure if Johnny Mac put a couple of simoleons in your hand and said, go at him, oh, yeah, he'd be going at Bay 8th in no time. Money talks and bullshit walks.
Yeah, but Johnny Mac doesn't have, maybe he'll send him one of those necklaces that he makes. Johnny Mac makes jewelry. Maybe he'll send him some jewelry. Has Johnny Mac sent you any jewelry? Then the Endu and Vito. Let me drop the link. You mind if I let the Endu and Vito up for a little bit to chat?
You're the boss.
Bible study. We got a Bible study.
And let me tell you, cannot forget about that ugly motherfucking Gacy West Coast.
Oh my God. He wrote something that, hold on, let me see if I have this screenshot. It made me gag. Somebody sent it to me. I need to go back to work because like having a 3-day weekend is
What's
getting.
Up, Egg? Egg is the man.
We got Tony in the background. How do you feel about that, Mr.
Feel about what?
Tony, you got Mr. Pizza in the back room. How do you feel about that?
No. Nada. No can do. Sorry. Maybe next time. Next. You want to have him on? I'll get off, but I'm not doing anything with him.
No.
I don't give a fuck about him. You're a changed man. Good for you. Has nothing to do with me.
Yep.
You want to be his friend? You want him on the show? That's fine. I got no problem with him. But
no, I think if he's going to, he's done some. There's been some certain situation where he has had some integrity and spoke up against certain things. But hopefully he keeps it up and he could show people that, he's changed and stuff. And dude, it says your device is not connected.
Like I said, there's nothing for me and him to talk about.
What's going on, fam?
Hey.
Finn Freak, why don't you get a show, Finn Freak? And why don't you have him on?
What are you still doing? The show's great. How are you, sis?
Good. How are you?
Joe, you doing good, buddy?
Excellent.
Good. You remember me, right, Joey?
Of course I do.
Okay. That was the first time I was ever on, was with you.
Yep.
That was a good show, too. That was a real good show. I can't find it no more. I always wanted to watch it again, but I think he took it down, so I never had a chance to, record it. But
Joe's my partner on the set. Joe is my partner on the show.
How's your foot, buddy?
Good. I'm ready to stick it up someone's ass.
Nah.
I just have to find someone. I can't find these guys.
Nah, you know what? Let's talk sports. We're going to get something hooked up. We'll talk some good sports and change all that gummeria bullshit over there, man. That's all. Get some good sports talk going. You'll do just fine with that. I'm telling you. There's a lot of people.
Good to see you, my brother.
Carlos, how are you, my brother?
Carlos?
Hey, Carlos. Well, that's exactly what it is. We got to get back to like finding topics that we want to talk about and start doing that stuff and ignoring this negativity. You know what I mean? Like I'm over it to the point. What else is there to talk about? These people, no matter what I say in response, no matter what I show, as far as like proof on certain things, like our side's going to believe a certain thing. That side's going to believe stuff. And then you got Johnny Mac, Code of the Street, and Gacy. Those three, they have in common that their show sucks. Nobody likes them. They're the losers that nobody else wants to hang out with. I believe. So those three, they're going to have their little, they're so irrelevant that they do stupid freaking sit on the phone all day and plot and scam and call politicians and threaten them and call CPS, those type of guys. Which makes sense on the CPS calls now, because if I'm getting them, that means that that's the person who's calling them on the other side to try to frame me. But anyway, no matter what we say or do, our people are going to believe us because they know us, they love us, and they trust us. Their people are going to believe them. That's it. End of story. You know? So there's nothing else. There's nothing else we could say or do about it. We just need to go back to having fun.
Yeah, all you gotta try to do is like I try to do. I try not to give them as much energy as possible, but at the end of the day, they're still gonna talk. You have one of the fat content creators, the low life. He mentioned my name. I'm in the chat together with him. At no time did I mention his channel, mention him. He goes over there to Post Smokers, and he's over there lying, flat out lying. So, oh, the No Fly Zone was crying. They were saying this, saying that. Like, no, we wasn't. We were all in the chat. Everybody seen it. You're a lying fat fuck. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So you can't avoid it. They're going to lie and they're going to continue to mention people's names. Like me and Joe try to do it, but after a while it gets tiring. They just keep on with your name. So, you know, eventually you speak up. I know Nelson's going to get mad. At the end of the day, I really don't care. I'm not going to give them energy. But when they do talk and you're going to spread a lie, I got no problem speaking up.
Yeah, but now they're attacking a woman.
They've been attacking women. Nothing has changed. And the scales are going to go up.
Going to the next level with the threatening politicians and kids and CPS. So if we don't stand united now, then when are we ever going to stand up? So
you know me.
Do this right now.
I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna ride with you. There was a few that I was gonna ride for, but here's my thing. How the hell am I supposed to ride for some people when the optics you displaying yourselves look like shit? Y'all make your own selves look like shit. Y'all putting everybody on these channels. You're giving them energy. You know, they got one person. I'm not gonna say his name because there's a few here. They're giving this clown energy. He's a liar. He's a fucking liar. He doesn't know anybody. He's just making up stories, going at somebody's mom's and somebody's grandmother, and they're praising this dude. So how the hell am I supposed to go back you up when y'all doing silly shit like that? You can have a great show and you can lay out all the info and all the good stuff, and then you go give light to this fucking clown that's there. How that makes you look? It makes everything that you showed before look irrelevant.
Yeah.
This is why I chose to back a few here and distance myself from some, because they can't feel sorry for you or have sympathy when you're doing stuff just as bad.
Well, you know what? Rocco Lombardo, how about you come on?
Hey, listen, I love you guys all. I have to go serve women now. That's Dean's job. Bastard. Dean Dude's got to go serve the woman. I got to go cook dinner.
Bastard. What are you making?
I have the steaks getting ready to go on the grill because everybody's got to go back to work. So I thought I'd spoil everybody.
So you were hanging out with Nelson?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Today's our day off. We're going to get together tomorrow and have some fun.
Yep. That's cool, man. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to have a good time. We can't waste this good time together. So
absolutely.
Yeah, we're learning so much, and it's great. It's great. It's just great to be able to talk like human beings, like real men, you know, just face to face.
Real men.
What you could do is
listen, you don't make me put you over my knee and spank you, okay? Hey. All right, go ahead. I love yous all. I support everybody. Yous know that. Have a great night. And Joe, I will get that call to you so we could talk some good sports.
Thank you.
All right, babe. Carlos, my brother. NB, sis, be good.
Thanks.
And to be easy. And don't forget to give Vito a snack for me.
There you go. Well,
That's a great guy.
So what's happening is I'm afraid of Tony, okay? And the people in the chat, they think by saying like, oh, Joey, man up. Man up for what? I don't give a fuck about the motherfucker. I don't care about him.
I'm going to mute for a second because
I'll never do a show with him. I'm not mad at him. I don't give a fuck about him.
Yeah.
So keep asking. And keep thinking.
Tony's going to get that reception. No, you're right to feel that way. It's the same thing with me.
I don't
hate the man. Oh, yeah. I don't hate the man. I have nothing against the man. But if anything, he has proven he is who he is. And there's no, even if one side decided to cut you off or whatever, you have not changed who you are at all. It is what it is. Let's keep it real. So it's a matter of time before you over here 1 minute and somebody gives you a certain amount of money and you decide to flip on everybody and go right back to you being
Gene
the
Goldberg,
old
how about
homie.
I abuse you? Why don't you come on, Gene Goldberg? You see how scared I am. Come on, Gene. Gene Goldberg. Okay, yeah.
A gay wrestler. You gotta laugh at them, Joe. You gotta laugh at them.
Tony Pizza could suck my fucking dick. Tony Pizza, afraid of him. You fucking nuts? Afraid of Tony fucking Pizza. He's a fucking
that's the chat trying to get you riled up.
Mouth. And I got nothing to say to him. The only thing I'll say to him is in person.
From what I've known about you.
Oh, see now, Mike, there you go.
There's
Joe
not much
dropped the link. Exactly. See, you guys are realizing that I'm the boss of this channel and the other channel. Okay.
There's not much that scares you, bro. So
they don't understand. These guys don't understand. They see the name on the channel. They don't know who's really running things around here.
But you know how that goes. This YouTube, you could be all you can be. You could be you could be a killer. You could be a top hitman. You could be everything behind the screen.
Tony fucking Pizza. Yeah, I know. I sat there for a fucking month when Tom was calling me every day crying that this guy was doing this and this guy was doing that, and I listened to it. Yeah, okay, have him on. Fuck him. Yes.
Yo, what's up?
Okay, what up?
What's going on? Yo, why is everybody cool with Tony Pizza right now? What did I miss?
Nobody's cool. She had a report because he helped with some information, but I'm not. I'll never be cool with Pizza. He know that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like people are supposed to just forgive him. Like he didn't do anything in the past. Like he didn't talk shit about all the 9/11 victims. Like he didn't beat his dog up in the car.
Listen,
I mean,
sorry, my mother had called me. She was a little worried because the kid's sick. You know, Angel had him on for his reasons. I asked him some questions.
That's Angel. That ain't this channel, and it ain't the Bay 8 channel.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
He can talk to you.
That turns us into flip flop.
All the begging he wants.
I'm not a flip flopper. I'm just saying, like, if there could be a thing like where he's not going at us and we're not going at him. Can we just?
Fuck, he was going at me for months and nothing.
I know
didn't even think about this motherfucker.
I'm not, and it's not me sticking up for him. It's just, you know.
No, you're not sticking up for him. Because if I thought you were sticking up for him, we would end the broadcast, and then you'd be coming back on, and you'd be sticking up for who? You're not sticking up for him.
I always stick up for him.
You're trying to be like, you know, or like,
a peacemaker.
You know, oh, let's have him on because he said, I'm sorry to you.
No, I didn't say have him on. Did I say have him on?
What he did. No, 8 months of what he did. The leaf blower and fuck my mother and fuck this and my dad and my father and the junkie and shooting fucking blues in his feet and he lost his toe. And I'm supposed to say, oh, okay, you forgive? All right, forgive you. Fuck him. And fuck anybody that thinks I should be talking to him. Whatever the fuck. Eugene Goldberg. Who else? Come on. More people. Finn Freak. Fuck you too. Talk. You don't
I'll put it like this. If Joe accepted his apology just now,
767 Beeman Avenue,
you're gonna look bad.
Staten Island. That's where I'm at.
No, and listen.
Come.
There's you know me.
Call up FBI and get my phone number. You're afraid to come on my block? Call me. I'll meet you wherever, and we could talk.
See, this is the difference between real ones and fake ones right here. You see?
Listen, you know for a fact that there's
because some dude fucking said I'm sorry. Fuck him.
And NB, this has nothing to do with you. I'm just saying, like, as far as Tony Pizza and Joe or me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
who's it from Bay 8? Nah, listen, man. I told you where I'm at. Remember, Mike, when I wanted to know where Tony Pizza was at? Where did he tell me he was at?
He took a reservation for
Friday.
2 weeks later. Yeah.
Friday, you were gonna come meet me, you fucking faggot. Friday,
and then told everybody you ran from him.
Friday,
that's the best part.
Friday, on Monday.
Tony Pizza.
Friday.
That's the problem. You never say you're sorry. Maybe you should say you're sorry and mean it, and let a little time pass and let people see that you're on your best behavior, and maybe people will forgive you.
Apologizing for what he did. He's got Johnny that bum's dick in his mouth.
Yeah, I don't trust these motherfuckers, bro. Fuck that. NB, you're smarter than that as well. Come on.
Hey, talk about what? He ain't no man. No. He ain't a man like that.
There's a trick up his sleeve.
But if you come on, I'll talk to you.
Don't ever put your guard down.
Oh, come on, guard
Me?
down. These guys are fucking a bunch of fucking faggots.
You know me well enough to know that there's certain people that they talk about me, my friends, and whatever else. And
nah, Gene, it ain't a bad look. It's I don't give a fuck look.
Look how many times
that people are calling CPS.
Yeah, that's bad.
You know what that
That's
means?
really bad. Disgusting.
You know what that means? Fuck you is what it means. And we'll see you soon. We'll see you real soon. Oh, this guy right here. Who's this guy?
I'm getting my other phone.
He's been around. This guy has been around.
My brother is amped up. I gotta see the chat.
Anybody know who this guy is?
Chuseok. He's been.
Chuseok?
He's been around. Yeah.
Yeah, he's all right.
Weak
He's
link.
good people.
What
That's what I
side?
heard.
I'm on my own side. Weak link. I'm
Yeah,
I'm on no one's side. This is the Bay 8 side. You guys are fucking
Sure, exactly. He did this to himself.
Fucking minutes. They'd shit in their fucking pants.
Oh, Dr. Goldberg.
I'd fucking stick 8 toes up your ass. So fucking stupid. But anyway.
Like talking to that guy, bottom line. Yeah, you're asking to get a kick in the ass again. You know that. So.
Listen, you guys know how to contact me. We could talk and we'll probably be friends. Tony, you know what? Call me off the air, Tony. Let's talk off the air first. Then I'll do a show with you, Tony.
Oh, Joe, real
you want my number, Tony?
You might have to
get it from Johnny Mac.
You might have to text
let's
Rob.
have a talk.
He might be talking shit again, that kid Rob. You might have to send him a text. I might have to go sit with him again.
Stop.
Rob who?
That kid Rob. You know what I'm talking about.
What about
Who told you
that
he is?
boy mentioned something on the show yesterday, like he's talking shit to FBS about me or something like that. Like,
No.
I'll go sit with the kid again. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you right now.
That's what Fat Boy said. If Fat Boy said it and you didn't hear it from Rob G, and you have a way of contacting him, go right to the source. Don't listen to Fat Boy.
I'll get in touch with him.
Here we go. No, you don't even need to do that.
Like that type of guy.
You guys already know. I watch all the shows. This is why I'm on top of my shit. I watch all the shows, whether I like them or not. He was in the comment section. He was making comments. At no time did he direct it at you guys, so do not listen to none of that bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but Fat Boy said something, you know.
Fat Boy's gonna say shit. It doesn't make a difference. Fuck what Fat Boy said. Unless it came out that dude's mouth, pay it no mind.
But let's be realistic about the situation, with all due respect. I didn't reach out to Rob. Rob reached out to me. So it wasn't like these guys don't realize I'm not reaching out to them to make peace with anyone.
We let it be, exactly. I was leaving it be too. You know, we were reached out to.
No peace. And basically, it's a situation where these guys all have my number. Give me a call. We could handle it. I don't like handling it on here because it just becomes it becomes a joke for everyone, and it's not a joke for me. Tony Pizza, right. If you're a man, you reach out and you could get in touch with me, and I'll tell you what I think about you off the air, and then we could take it from there. That's it.
Exactly.
Now,
that's a good idea.
Goldberg and this guy and all you other people, you could say what you want and keep going with the mouth and try to get the whole thing going. But no. You guys went a little too far today with your tactics. Okay, you got involved with me, and you shouldn't have did that, guys, because now we go on the offensive now. See, right now we were playing defense because we really don't want to fuck with you lame ass motherfuckers. But now we're gonna go on the offense now.
But really fast. Just remember, keep in your head, they're doing this to get us to snap out. You know that.
Yeah, but nobody's snapping out. Like, for example, do you remember when I used to talk to Code of the Street on my Bluetooth mic, and you were in the car, and it was like I was talking to my bitch. Oh, Bayath, I love you. You're the man, Bayath.
He was kissing your ass, kissing my ass. Yeah.
Fuck FBS and fuck this. The guy was giving me a fucking blowjob from here to across the street. Now what? Now what, dude? I texted you earlier. Did you pick up your phone? Johnny Mac, did you pick up your phone? No, big tough guys. Wait, why don't we do another show of me at the target range so I could let people know that I have guns? Bro, if I saw you with a gun, Johnny Mac, I'd take it.
We'd take it out of his hand.
2 fucking seconds with a gun.
Take it out of his hand and put it across his jaw.
Right? You think we don't know, huh? Why you're on the screen holding a fucking gun? Because you're a fucking faggot. That's why you're holding a fucking gun. Okay? Same thing with you, Code. You're a fucking faggot. You pick on fucking women and children. That's what you do. Well, why don't you pick on a man? Give a man a call. I only got 8 toes.
Allegedly.
Give me a call.
Joe, they're not stepping to you if you had no legs, bro.
They wouldn't step to me in a million fucking years. FBI, Gunsmoke, this smoke, that smoke, Jimmy Calandra, this Calandra. None of them.
I saw Jimmy. Man. I saw Jimmy getting tough again too. I'll meet them all. I'll meet them all.
Oh yeah, he's getting
You're
tough.
65 years old.
Tough. Okay, he's another one. Mm-hmm.
Who's he meeting?
He's taking pictures with cops. Yeah, I know. He's another one.
That's what they do.
It's simple. It's not hard to be tough when you got the 3-letter boys backing you up. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. I don't know if people ever watch. Go research. See how much time they give you for hitting a government cooperating witness. Just check. You got better chances of hitting an agent, an FBI agent, than you do a rat.
They're trying to get us to slip up.
You know what? Listen, you see, the whole thing is this. At some point, you got to say to yourself, if you're going to think like that, then you're just going to be a victim. At some point, somebody's got to say, well, you know what? Maybe it's worth it for me to go get locked up for 3 years to protect my family. Because basically, what they're doing is they're threatening women and children, not men. Okay? So now what you're doing is you're talking about what you're going to do to a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old kid, a 14-year-old kid. Well, you know what? When you start doing that, now you're going a little overboard. Okay? Now it's, wait a minute now. Okay? Now it's, we got to go on the offensive. You understand? Because you can't go at women and children like that. You know, you can't have it where kids have to worry about when they walk outside, who's going to attack them, who's going to do this. We're talking about women and children, not men, women and kids.
Once they start doing that, they want to take it off YouTube.
All the rules are off.
They want it to be off YouTube.
All the cops, we have it. Look, we have enough information right now to where I think we could put up a good case of self-defense. But you know what? It's easy for other people to say because it's not their kid. But if it was your kid, then you'd see what happened. Right? If someone was threatening your kid and making your kid's life uncomfortable, what would you do?
What would I do?
That's what they're doing.
I would be doing life right now.
What do you mean?
Real simple.
You didn't even think about it.
I'd close somebody's eyes real quick without any hesitation about it.
There you go.
But
so that's what they're doing right now.
Oh no, I get it. I get it. I understand that.
But it ain't even going to get to that because I just want to expose how weak they are as men. They won't do nothing.
Oh no, we've known this for the longest. We've known this for the longest. It is what it is. You can see it. They're a bunch of ratting ass males. You know, it is what it is. If they doing all this dry snitching on YouTube for fucking $, imagine what'll happen if you pop one of them in the fucking mouth.
I'm not even talking about popping them in the mouth. I'm just talking about standing in front of them. Popping them in the mouth. Forget about it.
I can't do it.
Honestly, at this point, I don't care if they came with their hand out to shake my hand. If they're in front of me, I'm going to karate kick one of these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Sorry, Tony.
Allegedly.
Came at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Maybe last week I would have accepted your apology. Now you stick out your hand. You know what you get in your hand? My dick is what you get in your hand.
The wrist is going to get bent, allegedly.
Who are you guys
Yeah.
talking about?
That's a damn shame when you got to use the word allegedly. God damn, snake fucking heaven.
Well,
Fucking
I don't
Christ.
understand how you could listen to these people. They're going after children.
It's a fanatical thing. It's to the point where when it gets to that point, it has nothing to do with principles. It has to do with they don't see it. You know, there's nothing you can do to them subscribers, nothing that'll make them see them any different. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. When they can sit there 1 minute and say, how despicable to go at your wife, but the night before they cheering when you're going at somebody's kids. It goes to show you it's a mob mentality up next level, and all of them now they've all become fashioned. They've been trained to be dry snitches. You can see it in the chat. Oh well, we need to get that guy's information. We'll have to work on that right now. We never heard of that shit before months ago. We need to get this information. We need to get that. We need to work on this. It's the new norm now. The goddamn subscribers are private investigators as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, as they're hidden, they're looking for other people's information.
well, like
But
I
I'm
said, like
telling you,
I had
anybody
a.
has any balls that's listening to this show, okay?
Thank you, everybody.
Keep in mind, okay, keep in mind that they are attacking children,
And
not
women.
grown-ups.
And the elderly and everything else.
Children.
Good kids that are well taken care
Kids that are honor roll students.
of. Star athletes.
Children.
All
Where
to
do you
start a
draw the
drama
fucking
and make
line?
a dollar.
Yankees for life, Dario, Rat Trap City. Okay, they could be rats, fine. Now it's going to children now? You're going after kids? You're threatening kids?
Yeah, it's next level right now. I knew it was gonna get to this point because when you can test the boundaries and your subscribers still blow smoke up your ass, and you test it a little bit more, and you get the lower you get, the more they love you. It becomes to the point where you can just absolutely do anything in that vacuum.
Well, that's what Fat Boy's doing now. He knows everybody loves to see him act like a little snake, and now he's living this role up. He's loving it. You know what I'm saying? And now he's doing everything he can to screw people over, and it's making him money now because he's the evil guy now. You know what I'm saying? That's like,
yeah, and all the affiliates of theirs are on the same narrative, spinning this. This is a business. We're not here to entertain you for fun, and we're not here. Listen, everybody knows it's a business. Don't knock somebody. But again, when you can go, you know what? I ain't make anything today. I'm fucking out of here. How do y'all not see that? It's clear.
Yeah.
It's fucking clear as day. It's made it fully obvious. Don't give a shit about nothing but the goddamn money coming in.
Yep.
See, what happened was the cops that are listening, like police. If you're
Now everything's being listened to.
Cops, you could suck my fucking dick because you know what happened? Cops, if you're listening, okay, they went and started threatening children. So if you're listening to this, okay,
cops, what the fuck would you do if your kids are getting threatened?
Now it's completely different. It's like, you know what they say when the cops would tolerate, gambling and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But when the wise guys started getting into drugs and all this, no, we don't condone that. So if cops are listening, well, I guess you need to be listening to the fact that they're threatening children. All rules are off now. That's it. Now we handle business like men.
Listen, right after what happened yesterday,
a little too far with that one. You went
yesterday. After what happened yesterday, and the emails were sent to politicians, and there were threats made at their families, at them, etc. Now that all this law enforcement and stuff is involved, they have links to these channels that are doing this stuff, and they're paying attention. They're paying attention. And then this morning with a knock at the door, and there's a sick child in bed that needs to be woken up to have a conversation with with a woman about
I can't even believe that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, but the lady was very, very, very professional. Mommy's friends here. She just wants to ask you a couple questions. It was like one of those. And, I have nothing to hide. But
this went so far. I'm actually baffled by that. This went way too far. Really.
After the lady left, I did explain, to my daughter, that was somebody online called, whatever. And, but I mean, there was absolutely nothing to hide. I was not worried about what my child would say, what she would do. There was nothing absolutely nothing to worry about. She walked in and she's like, "You're supposed to have garbage, and this place is supposed to be filthy. Am I at the right place?" She was like laughing, and then I was showing her the clips of these certain creators already threatening to call CPS on me, and she has their names, and then as she flips the page and there's a phone number with it, that could be a problem too, especially if there's a nurse in the house nurses are mandated reporters. So if there's a nurse in that house and the false report came from that house where there's a mandated reporter, somebody could lose their nursing license. So that was pretty fucking stupid, especially since there's an ongoing investigation into you people already for the thing you did the day before with the politician. And do I think that code is involved? No, but as they're having, as I have to go down there because there's all these investigators there and stuff, and I'm showing them, look, these people are live, and Code's sitting there on the live with them. Well, now he just threw himself into an investigation, and it is what it is. But, we can't talk. That's it. We can't talk about this shit because this goes above YouTube. This is stuff that's, like I said, it's out of my hands. You could say I'm a rat, this, that, and the other thing. I have nothing to do with it. I cannot do anything about it. It was not me that was threatened. It was they threatened a politician.
Yeah, and here's the thing too. And again, I'm not defending any of the content creators, but don't put it past one of the subscribers doing something like that, because there's a particular subscriber who months ago was part of Pizza's team. He threatened the politician. He did all of that stuff. That happened. It roosted, and the guy disappeared. Guess what? That same guy is back, and he has a range in somebody's chat.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah. We're not we're not relying on anybody to do anything. No. That's why.
NDA people in here.
Yeah, believe me, I agree with you on that one. I'm not looking for
everybody hit the like button.
Anybody to do anything. They don't realize that the girl that they reported, her daughter, is family to me.
Yep.
So basically, you fucked with my family. So now, okay, we'll see. Remember, guys, I got 8 toes.
8 toes, and I got a nose.
Listen, I want to sit,
and it was a bad move.
Sit down with
your
Code.
fucking phone number too. See, we already know who. That's how dumb they are. They try to be anonymous. They left their phone number. That's how stupid they are. So we know exactly where it came from.
And there are certain people in this community who, I trust, and they saw, and they did see the paper. I took pictures of it, and they did see it. I can't show you guys, no. And that 2-page letter, they wouldn't let me take pictures, and they wouldn't give me copies of it because this is serious, and they didn't want me showing anybody.
People that know you know that you're not like that, and I could care less what they think. I've gotten to know you, and I've known that that's not you. So they can all kiss their ass if they don't believe
it. That's not me. What, a liar?
Yeah, you're not.
You're just a good person. You're a good mother. People that know you know that. That not all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is ridiculous.
Do you really think, from you guys knowing me?
I don't know what went on with Fin Freak in chat, but it must have been a misunderstanding. So I hope everything's all good with Dove Kitty and Fin Freak. Dove Kitty's one of my friends for a long time in here. She probably just misunderstood you if there was a problem.
Misunderstood me?
No, 2 people, Dove Kitty and Fin Freak. I think there was a misunderstanding in chat.
No, we
So
love Dove Kitty. Fin Freak, he's hot and he's cold. He thinks he can get me going, Fin Freak, but he really can't.
He's good.
I'm always
They said they're both good, so that's good.
I like Fin Freak. I mean, look, every now and then he says some dumbass fucking shit. Like,
Sometimes he wakes up on the wrong side of the bed.
And shout out to Joe Candela, because I know for a fact his name was put on those papers, and I know for a fact he didn't email anybody to threaten a politician.
Love you too, Fin Freak.
Shout out to Joe Candela. Respect to that man. It's just ridiculous, the stuff that they do.
And look, this is all FBI, the ringmaster, the ringleader, the dingleberry. You see, now he's got Johnny Mac doing his dirty work. That's how
everything
Johnny Mac is.
Everything that's being said, he's putting on a hard drive and saving it. These guys are building cases.
I don't think
cases. I'm telling everybody.
I think Johnny Mac might, because when Johnny Mac was trying to come over into this community, like we didn't
I
ask.
agree with the Yankees. We
didn't ask him to do anything. If I talked to Johnny Mac, it was about like he needed help with StreamYards or something like that. We weren't asking him to do streams and attack people. We weren't asking him to do it. I think that he was doing certain things to like maybe get brownie points with us and try to get in good with us. So I don't think FBS trusts Johnny Mac as far as he could throw him, for them to be working together and doing like CPS calls and shit like that. I think Johnny Mac probably did this shit to show off, to try to get in good
Your grandmother.
with my grandmother?
No, Christopher George.
Yeah, jump on the line, Christopher George. Let's see what kind of dirty you rocking, tough guy. That's the funny thing with these clowns. They talk all of this. Jump on the line.
Yeah.
Everything you type and say it in person. Be a man.
Come on with an avatar.
I tell you what.
You can type. Why can't you talk?
I tell you what.
Tough. Can't you talk tough? Come on.
But here's the thing, okay? I'm not tough. I'm a hardware man. But whenever someone said, Joey, meet me on this street corner at this time.
You're there.
Did Joey show up?
Yeah.
Joey was there. Where are these guys at?
Nowhere to be found. Ever.
Can Johnny Mac?
Rob called me. Hey, meet up. We didn't know what we were walking into.
Johnny Mac thought if he wore a Feel of Velour and a pinky ring, he'd be welcome to NYC. Ooh.
Yeah,
but there's a gene in them. He's no different than the human jock box. They do all this stuff for self-gratification. They do it on both sides. And it's just they've been doing it steady. It has not stopped. They get on the lives and they act like they're normal people and they got this and that. And as soon as they get off that live, they're jumping in one of their stock accounts and doing the chaos that they do. That's JC and that's Johnny Mac. They've been the same people since day one. And all these clowns give them energy and give them light. And they do the same thing. They are diehard trolls.
JC is behind a lot of stuff, I found
Thin Gray Line, too. I saw Thin Gray Line in a lot of stock accounts, too. That Thin Gray Line guy. Like he's I want nothing to do with the drama. And he's got, a handful of stock accounts, too. Josie's going to do a stream in a couple days, I think on Wednesday.
We're going to do streams every day now. Every single day.
Me and you? We're not going to have time to do streams every day.
You, him, me, her, everyone.
You could do streams with your friends on
it's amazing to me.
This is our channel. This is our channel. And
yes.
Also, we're going to do the 8 questions with Joe, too.
Oh, the 8 questions. That's going to be great. The 8 questions. Yeah. Yeah, the 8 questions is going to be great. Everybody I mentioned it to thinks it's the worst idea. I pitch it to my lady friend, my partner, NB, and she's like, that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. She just fucking rips it apart, then realizes that she feels bad, that maybe like, all right, let me show him how wrong his idea is. So now we're doing the 8 questions.
Yeah, a couple of people said it was a good idea and they wanted to do the 8 questions, but it just has to be 8 questions, that aren't so like don't ask somebody their social security number.
Right, just some
Like,
simple
for
things
example.
to get to know somebody. You know, like
Yeah, it's fun.
Mike. Okay, Mike. What's your favorite movie, Mike? What's your favorite
Goodfellas.
restaurant, Mike?
You gotta ask
how
and
big
then
is
you're
your
not
dick,
gonna
Mike?
answer.
How many girls have you slept with? No, it's gonna be like questions like, what's your favorite movie? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite sneaker? I mean,
8 fast questions to get to
20
know
questions,
somebody. That's
like,
it.
you know, to get to know people.
That's
I
me.
think it would be cool, like, if you went to MRE and said, hey, 8 questions
MRE
with
said I'll
MRE.
come up and do it.
MRE, what's your favorite movie? What's your favorite G.I. Joe character? What's your favorite, I don't know, war? I mean, I don't know. Like,
Who's your favorite general? So, you know, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Maddie's doing a funeral tonight. Maddie, who's the funeral on? Did he say? Is it on that
I'll be
Gacy?
there, Maddie.
But let
That's
me
a
just
funny
say
stuff.
one thing.
Say one
Okay,
thing.
so-
I'm gonna say one
you
thing
have
that
Johnny Mac, you have Johnny Mac and FBI, like, and
Yeah, but
all
we
those
can't
guys
call
are
them-
like the lowest of the low, right? FBI, all of them.
Yeah.
But now, Code of the Streets,
oh
you have sunk to an all-time new low. Okay? Because everything that you said, remember, name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, remember all that praying and all the I love women and nothing will ever happen to NB, and we're doing it for the kids. Well, now, what are your homeboys doing for the kids? So now you got a 12-year-old kid thinking like, wait a minute, are people after me, Ma? Are people going to do this? What's going on, Ma? People are threatening you, Ma? Now this whole big thing started.
They don't think. They're dumb. They're dumb.
So tell me what you would do if it was your kid. Would you be worried about Jimmy Calandra and getting pulled over by a fucking narc? Or nah, you're not even going to be thinking about that. So now we're going to give you guys something to think about. The FBIs and the Johnny Macs and the Codes of the Streets. And then you guys could decide how big and bad and tough they are. And they could come on and they could talk all the shit they want about Bay 8th and Gay 8th and this 8th and that 8th. And as far as Tony Pizza, sorry, Tony Pizza, you came at me at the wrong time. If you would have came at me last week, we would have been the best of friends. But this week, sorry, you're going to have to go run back with your other friends. Maybe you'll get a little sympathy there.
It's probably already on the phone with them.
Okay, let's see. My mother was a piece of shit. I shot up drugs, the 9/11. What, has everybody got amnesia now? Everybody got amnesia?
He talks shit about
did?
every one of us.
A
That guy.
month?
We didn't even know he existed. He's talking about us. I mean,
I'm a dope fiend. So, what it is what
You're a
it
toothless
is, you know?
dope fiend. Remember? Yeah, me too. I shoot up in my fucking toe and I lost my toes. Oh, okay.
And there was one morning I called him up early and I cursed him out. I don't remember what it was about, but you know.
What about the stuff he said about you, Lauren?
What did he say? Remind me though, because I didn't watch him that much.
You name it. Pick anything. You're a slut. You're a whore. You suck dick. You got herpes. You took it in your ass. You mistreat your kids.
Anything that came to his mind, he said. He's one of those guys.
He's gonna take his teeth out. No.
You put peanut butter on your twat and a dog licks it off. And these
No, that was
people all
Josie.
talk to him. Talk to Tony Pizza.
And this is who we're supposed to be
Like, really?
associated with. I don't want to be associated with that.
I didn't watch him too much, but yeah, he said some pretty nasty things about me. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
And he did apologize, but that doesn't mean it's okay. But yes, he did say some pretty nasty things about. I'm not saying. Listen, I was on Angels with him the other day. I confronted him and asked him some questions. You know, and that's it. I do respect.
Here's what I want to let him know, Tony. Before you start doing shows about me, get in touch with me, please, and let's have a conversation. You're in
Joe,
New York.
he already did
Let's
a
have
show.
a convo. And then after you meet me and talk to me, then you could do shows.
Bro, before he did a show already. You know that? He already did a show and came back right after he said you don't accept his apology.
Come on, I know this guy
He
like
went
a
and did a
fucking
show.
Come on.
All
he's a
right,
fucking
all right,
hell.
all right.
He's a low-life fucking piece of shit.
Listen,
He's like the shit that's on the bottom of your sneaker, you know, that you scrape off.
see, and I unfortunately, a lot of the stuff he did on his own, but I think a lot of it was
Way too much.
like Johnny Mac
Probably putting a battery in his back. Yeah, but you know what?
Of course.
This guy's 60 years old. I mean, Johnny Mac.
But nobody can force me to go after anybody.
Exactly.
Nobody can force me to go out after everybody.
No
but
excuse.
Anyway.
How about this? Someone else, let Tony Pizza in and see how fast he's gonna turn on you when Johnny Mac pulls his fucking trousers down, and see what happens.
I don't know if a PP with Hep C should be touched.
I don't think that's gonna happen
Tony,
right now.
Tom's children. You went after his wife and kids.
100%.
As far as I'm having a reunion, because right now Johnny Mac likes the position he's in and the side he's on. So if it was stay where I'm at or run back to pizza, he's gonna stay where he's at for now. Trust me when I tell you. So this is Tony knows this. Tony knows that he sold him out to stick with them. And what he said, I don't always agree with Tony. I don't even like Tony, but do I believe what he said about the memes? Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I've been saying this because if you know where those memes come from, you can only have access if you know Gene Borello. How many people there know Gene Borello? The two jock boxes, JC and Johnny Mac. So it was. And the fact that JC came into our show in the back room, acting like he was MRE2, saying racist comments in the personal thing, says it all. So they'll play, oh, we're all innocent. That's not us. Bullshit. It's one of you two fucks.
Yo, look at Maddie's comment. Look how mad Tony got when he thought Angel blocked him out the chat. You see, he's very emotional. He'll get some wrong information and then run and sabotage everything. He's no good.
It doesn't make. He's
okay. And that's the thing too, though. Like he stood up there with SoFlo. Like Johnny Mac would be the type that, like, he's standing up there with SoFlo, and he knows that what they're saying is wrong, but he's going to agree with them just to fit in. Tony's the type that's going to open his mouth and say, "No fucking way." You know what I mean? I don't agree with that shit. At least with that shit, Tony does. And the stuff that he said about Calandra driving around with his kids to protect himself. Not believing racist shit. At least he opens his mouth and he doesn't care about just fitting in with the crew. If that consists of lying. But yes, Tony Pizza said horrible things about children, unborn babies, me,
9/11, our soldiers.
Seriously, everything. Give it up, man. I would never have him on a show with me ever in a million fucking years.
Well, I was on a show with him the other day.
And you know what? That's great. I spoke to you about it. You know how I feel about it.
Yes.
You could do you.
Yeah.
And you're you, but I'm me.
All right.
And the thing is this. Where I live, okay, and like the area that I live, if that video of what he said about 9/11 got played and people like my family heard that, then we live here. Okay, we know people that were in there.
Listen, I fell out with him over what he said about Tom's the pregnant wife and the baby. That's what I fell out with him. I couldn't support that. You know me, I'm all about protecting these children. My number one thing in this community is these kids, even Carlos, when I did not like Carlos. And it's not that I ever hated Carlos, it was trolling, you know what I mean? I protected his kids. People were posting because his profile picture is him and his kids. And some people were taking his profile picture with his son's face on it and putting it places. And I said, take that down. We will not have his child anywhere here because kids don't have anything to do with any of this shit online. If they have nothing to do with it, they can't. Even if all you people in this fucking chat right now, we got 101 people in this chat, okay? If there's 30, 40 of you hate watching or whatever, just because you hate me, that little girl did nothing to you, and she cannot control who her parents are. So, like FBS and those kids is nothing to us, and they cannot control that they came out of that chick's hoo-ha or her stomach or whatever. You know what I mean? Those kids, they can't. You can't pick your parents.
Anybody who don't have that
100%, 100%. Now, is my kid perfect?
And let me tell you one other thing. If
listen,
someone called If someone calls
Carlos is
CPS
so
on FBS, okay, the person that did that, fuck him. Okay, fuck him too.
100%.
Because it
What's up,
wasn't
Angel?
none
How
of
are you,
us.
hon?
We don't get down like that. Not around here.
No.
Garen
I don't even know the kid's name. Aaron Cassidy, a reason for him on there. I was accused of paying him money to go on it.
Wife?
I get it, Angel.
Off limits.
Well, even
You're
her,
right.
at the end of the day, she's off limits because she's a woman, but she put her face on YouTube. She got involved in the beefs. That's more acceptable than a child that's innocent, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Right. But still,
Angel, you want to pop on for
I'm
a second?
Going down there
and
because,
talk about this, Angel? You don't have to.
What the
You're busy.
situation is. The situation is, it's like, you know, she's going on. I'm not even going to say it.
Listen, I said that to the CPS worker today. I said that. I actually said that to the CPS worker today. She said, "Gee, I'm sitting here. Me and you are having a laugh about all this, but in all actuality, there's another kid right now that might actually need help, and I'm wasting my time at your house." This is what the CPS said to me before she left. I'm wasting my time at your house right now, and there actually could be a kid right now who needs a CPS or to be interviewed. Yeah, I think it was very nice. This is exactly what she said.
They don't care.
I like to think that I'm Envy's number one, and that I'm the number one person in her life. But guess what? I'm always going to be number two. That's as close as anyone could get, is number two. You're never going to be her number one.
When a woman has kids,
damn
the kids
good
always
mother, and let me tell you something, okay? Honor roll student. And how do I know she's an honor roll student? Because I saw the report card, and it's costing me money that she did so well. That I got to now spend money.
Yeah, and
I was hoping she would have got an 89 instead of a 93. Save me a little bit of money.
I thought you said she got a 93. Wait, well, did she get a 93 average? What'd she get?
It was 93. What, you didn't see the report?
I thought I said that to the CPS worker, and she said I'm not giving her enough credit. She got more than that, but I forget. But anyway,
hello,
whatever.
Angel.
It doesn't matter. And then from last quarter to now, I mean, her grades, I was looking at it today because I was showing the worker, and I was like, oh, wow, she really did improve a lot. Not that it was that bad last, but she worked hard to make the principals list this year on top of her athletics, because you know how busy she was with athletics this year. You know, towards the end of the year when the season starts, every night it's
forget it. And I'm telling her, like cheerleading, softball, dance, spin, softball again. I mean, it's just overworked. Like tournaments on Sunday, tournaments on Saturday, practice on Friday. I mean, I'm like, yo, doesn't get a night off.
All right, let's keep the cursing down. We have Miss Gotti's coming up, okay?
Yeah. Hi, Angel.
Hello, and
how are you?
Hello, Angel.
I don't care if you curse, Joe. Go right ahead.
Why is it me? What about the other guys? They curse too.
Everybody acts like I have virgin ears. I don't have virgin ears. I hear people cursing all the time. I just choose not to curse until you accuse my kids of things that they are not. Then I'll curse. You heard me cursing the other night.
A mama bear. Don't mess with someone's kids. Mama bear comes out.
Yeah, especially 100%. My kids. They're good kids. So
my daughter's an awesome kid too, and it's
and you know why you have good kids, Angel? Because you are a good kid and you're a good woman. So your kids are a byproduct of you.
And her father.
Some of these other people didn't raise phone calls or whatever. I mean, they really need to look in the mirror.
Yeah, well, some of these other guys never even raised their kids. I did a damn good job with mine, and I had a whole family that helped me. Actually, 2 families.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad that the level that this YouTube thing, it just each week it stoops lower and lower and lower and lower, and then finally it's just like, all right.
Now it's the slime underneath the sludge of the barrel. That's what it 100%. Is now.
There's nothing they won't do. There's nobody that's off limits, you know?
Did you hear about the past 2 days since I left your show, Angel?
I saw it today. I was pretty shocked. I text Josie to see if she heard from you to see how everything was.
I mean, there's nothing to worry about. Everything's fine here. You know what I mean? But yeah, there was a visit, and then yesterday, an elected official. I have a family member that's a politician, and there was a 2-page letter sent to them threatening them with certain things that, and at that point, that's out of my hands. They're going to have that investigated. You can't threaten a politician. So,
and they threatened his niece, her brother's niece, which is
her daughter,
Lauren's kid. They threatened her in it too.
And then today this happens. It was threatened, and then today it happens. I got the knock on the door. So,
well, I'm gonna do something tonight, and after Maddie's funeral, and I'm going to. I think I'm going to ask MRE to come on because right now he is now from everything that he said about him being a racist. Now he's a federal informant.
They're going to ruin the next election because I associate with white supremacists.
Well, forget that.
That was one of the threats I got.
Wait, they said MRE is an informant now?
A federal informant.
Oh my God.
Lovely.
So
wait a minute. So now he's a white supremacist informant.
And a terrorist, a domestic terrorist. Those
An Angel's lover, and he's your lover.
Oh yeah, and he's no, not yet. I'm trying to make him my lover.
Oh, also, you know what they told CPS? They said that NB was a mobster.
Yeah,
that he's involved with the mob.
They must be involved with the mob. The joke.
But then, what a contradiction that is! Because according to Jeff Nadeau, the Gottis are shit. We are not in the mob. We were chased. We were all put on some kind of shelf.
No, but I am in the mob.
So we are nothing anymore. So then they have to make up their minds which ones we are.
The mother may be involved in the mafia.
Yeah, whatever fits their narrative.
The mother may be involved in the mafia, and this is a concerned citizen. It comes from, but then page 2, the 513 number was left, and they accidentally left their phone number. I guess they forgot to hit *67 or something. I don't know, or use a burner phone. But I'm gonna mute for 1 second because I gotta go. Execute something, but
I do have to give a shout out to CPS because you know what? If someone calls them, it's good to know that they actually will look into it rather than sweep it under the rug because, it might be a situation where a kid's life could be in jeopardy. Not in this situation, but
I know, but what a waste of time.
Oh yeah, I mean it's
maybe there was another child that didn't get a visit today because of this crap. And that drives me crazy. First of all, I have my problems with this city with New York when it comes to all these cases with CPS and children that aren't getting seen. So, to me, whoever did that should rot in hell because there's probably a child that didn't get a visit today who really probably needed a visit today.
We know who did it.
Lives.
We have the info. Yeah, they left their fucking phone number, the imbecile.
Did anybody try looking up the number?
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know who it is. But they don't pick up their phone, but we matched the number up with. The dude is like, he wears like, those fake velour shit, and he's like 4 foot tall. That dude.
I don't know anything about him. I know nothing about him, and I hear he says my name every single day. Yeah. I know
it has value. Your name,
this guy. Nothing. I want to answer Darren. Darren, you said that I ruined whatever by having that man on my show. The reason why I did that was because I was accused of paying him to go actually go kill FBS. So I wanted it on my show, not on his, on mine. That I never paid him. I never spoke to him before. I had nothing, never asked him to do anything for me. So that's why he was on my show. You're telling me I should let him go do his own podcast? No. I wanted him on my show to say that. Well, if anybody doesn't like that, well, you weren't accused of paying somebody to go kill someone.
And also, Angel.
Yes.
You are getting it coming from all different channels and all different directions. Yeah. So one less person trashing you every day, it doesn't hurt to have them on just
exactly. And I don't have any problem. I don't know. Listen, I don't know any of these people. I don't know anybody. So I don't know why anybody would be trashing me. But like I said, and I'm going to say it again tonight, since people wanted to go look up things about me and then twist them to fit their narrative, take it out of context and accuse me of being somebody else's daughter, I'm going to pay them back.
Angel, everybody that's talking crap about you,
I'm going to get
all shine your father's shoes if he was alive.
What?
Everybody talking crap about you, all sweat your father, and if he was still alive, they would shine his shoes in an instant. They're talking about you because of your name, and they want to get recognized. That's it.
Exactly. But I'm going to return the favor because I'm going to get everything about them, their girlfriends, their wives, and their mothers. I'm going to do the same thing for them. And let's see how much fun we have then.
I will say this. I didn't think it was a good idea for him to go on your show, but I understood what you were doing with it, and it wasn't as bad. You got some answers. He resolved some things, and it's funny that they would make that a topic of how could you let him on the show. Meanwhile, all of them, with everything he's done, he's gone at them harder than anybody, and they all platformed him and shared his channel and even had wrenches in his channel. So it goes to show you the hypocrisy is ridiculous. You just don't pay no mind. You got the answers you wanted. Those who like it. Those who don't like it, give them the finger. It's just that simple.
It's her show. See, that's the thing. She can do what she wants on her show.
Exactly.
This show, I didn't want him on because I've been around the block many times with him.
Yeah,
this
but
isn't a new thing.
I was accused of, I was accused of paying him money to go hurt somebody.
Right. Which is a serious claim.
These people are playing dangerous games.
They got to prove that, though.
They're playing dangerous games, calling CPS, calling people rats when they're not rats, calling my children drug addicts. My children are pristine, you lowlives. You don't even see your kids.
What if we all just started lying on them, making up all the craziest stories in the world?
I would never do that.
I don't act like them.
No, I know. I'm just saying, though. For instance,
Angel, I also need, as much as people don't, and this, if you want to call it sticking up for him, he went against everybody to stick up for what he thought was right. He could have went with their narrative on me and MRE or making these memes of Angel and trying to, and he actually,
exactly
bashed by so many people because he spoke up for the truth. Exactly. As much as Tony, did X, Y, and Z in the past, that's another thing I give him credit for,
Exactly. And I told him that earlier. When I was messaging on the post, he had left me a comment, and I said, I appreciate that you didn't, or it was the day before. I appreciate that you did not do that to me. I really do. I think they were hoping to use him because they know that maybe he was the one who would post it, but he even knew that it was so horrendous. Oops. Oh, my grandson is FaceTiming me.
You got to go?
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Hello?
Yeah, but V1, you're 100% right. That's why I couldn't. It's just.
Hello?
It's just too much damage was done.
Yeah. You don't have to be best friends with him. We already know that he is who he is. He's not going to change, But all you got to do is don't give him no energy. Don't talk about him, and hopefully he's not going to talk about you.
Yeah,
but do we think Tony found God and he's going to change who he is now? Tony, like a majority of these males that are on here,
listen,
he works
nobody
off
was
emotion.
talking about FBS for a while. Okay, the past couple of days. The other night, he was going crazy for content, trying to get our attention, telling everybody to come on his show and fight him and battle him.
That's what he does, though. That's what he does, though. But like I said with but that's what I said with the pizza guy. At least they wanted him to go with this and help out this lawsuit and say it's me and MRE and stuff like that. And he went against all them to open his mouth and say that's not what's going on. As much as he doesn't like MD or whatever, it's not her, it's not MRE, it's JC, it's whatever. So I give him credit for that in a nutshell. But she must have had to go because her grandson. Are you guys want to stay on for a little bit, Joe?
Well, where are you going? You have somewhere to go?
Yeah, kind in a little bit. I do. Yes, I got to
stay on with these guys.
I
don't care.
I don't know. The doctor said as long as she took 2 doses and there was no fever for 24 hours, she can go to cheer.
Look, just fucking put the fucking locks on the door and tell her you'll fucking see her sometime tomorrow.
No. But that's what the doctor said, and she wants to go to cheer. So
she's crazy. How about she stays home and relaxes and gets better? I mean, she has, she's sick. She shouldn't push herself.
Yeah, another day's rest, won't hurt.
Baked beans.
She's doing her makeup.
Can I tell you a bedtime story?
in his soothing voice.
Yes.
What you want?
Baked beans.
What you want? But listen, we really got to stay away from that.
You want to be a star, baked beans? You want to be a star because your commentary, you're really trying to get up there. Here. There you go. You made the marquee.
Take a rest.
Baked beans.
After the...
I can't. I'm thinking to myself, like the Tony Pizza thing. People are like shocked that I didn't want this guy on. I'm thinking, like, are you crazy? I'm fucking shocked that people would even.
Hold on a second. What girl was here today?
I would have been shocked, like I said, 6 months ago, but now nothing phases me. You know what I mean? Nothing phases me.
Did you hear? There's the proof. See?
CPS is here and they woke me up.
Mm-hmm.
So for anybody
nice,
who says
the lady?
Was
she nice?
I don't want to bring too much into this, but for anybody who says that I lied and the knock was I'm a good actor.
No, that was definitely some sort. It wasn't. It was like a cop knock or like a legal knock or like I'm serving you a subpoena knock. It was like a boom, 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 boom. It wasn't just
the door was getting kicked in.
Yeah, it wasn't like dun 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 dun. It wasn't like that knock. You know what I mean?
That was the
like
knock
when I knock on the door,
I'll
normally like I'll do like California Love beat, you know what I mean? Tupac or Biggie on the door, you know what I mean? But that was like a tuck, 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 tuck.
That was the ATF knocking.
Exactly. So let me ask you guys a question. So we have like the FBI and all these and Johnny Mac and those guys, right? They're like fucking low. Like you can't go low. But don't you think Code is even lower?
Yeah, he put himself low.
He is like, oh my God, I've never seen anyone like that motherfucker in my life.
But Joe, see, me and you seen that side. Like nobody here heard him on the phone, how he was and everything. You know what I mean?
Oh my God,
kissing ass. Yeah, and then seeing him now sitting on all those shows, like it's really gross. It's gross,
bro.
Emotion.
Yeah, we're rolling up to FBI's house. 30 fucking bikers. We're gonna fucking take our mopeds and we're gonna fucking rev them up in front of his fucking. And I'm like,
just give him the word. He'll be there.
I'm looking at him like, you're gonna do what? Like you're gonna go up there with your motorcycle and rev up the fucking motorcycle. I'm looking to kill the motherfucker, and you're looking to go up there and fucking rev up the fucking motorcycle.
he said nobody would ever mess with my child. If my child was ever mentioned in a negative light, he would protect them till the end of the world. That's what Coach said about my child.
But sleeping inside his car for a week because some troll told him something? Fucking listen. Oh boy. I used to talk to this dude every day, and he praised me on his videos every day, every day.
Yep.
And I distanced myself from him when he did one particular move. I didn't talk about him. I didn't say anything. Next thing I know, he's on somebody else's show running his fucking cocksucker.
Yep.
So I called him up like men do, not just go on a live and be a little bitch. I called him directly. He put on a show, that I was going at him and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And it wasn't the truth because I had the screenshots of the messages I sent him prior to the phone call. He wound up looking like a dummy. You see, but there's a lot of them like him. They want to be everybody's friend. They want to be liked so much that they will stick all their principles and shove them up their ass just to be somebody's friend. Yeah. And that's exactly what it was. He's not the only one. There's a few of them that I just decided to cut off because at the end of the day, any man that needs to be a friend with everybody, you're not a man. Period.
Well, also, that, and then the way that he like latched onto a lot, like I support MRE, Angel Gotti, NB. And it's like, stop using the name so much. You know what I mean? Because you're just bringing more attention to it. And the Chicago Muscle thing too. Shout out to Chicago Muscle every day. Chicago Muscle told him stop because he was like getting like, he's trying to kiss people. So it's just bringing more light to it, you know. It's like you're using our name for clout, number one, and number two, you're not even like defending us the right way because you're getting your stories wrong. So just stop. And
yeah, the MRE thing, it like that I was watching because like at first he was a staunch MRE supporter. You know, we were all behind MRE. You know, and then as a few days went by. And then he started like, well, you know, he got a little bit, well, I don't know. And then he's like doing a show with Tony Soflo. And then he's like, you know, you could see him slowly like retracting from backing him up. And then now he just went full bore on the other side, right? It's just like how do you do that? As
now he's
like,
a staple on their show.
Seriously. Like we just played what he said about NB. You want to play it again? When he said nothing will ever happen to you, no one could ever touch you or your family or threaten you and your family. Like,
how long ago was that? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
No, it was maybe a month, 2 months ago.
No, I'm saying exactly. That's my point. A month ago.
Like,
that's how he was. Now look at him.
And he talked to me. He talked to Joe, and he was like, "Oh, you're the best mother. You're always doing stuff with your kid. You're always with your kid. Blah blah blah." And then all of a sudden,
what he's not realizing is this: they will drop.
Wait, did you guys hear this?
His usefulness right now is he's the fucking poster boy. They're parading him out to say, look, he was with them, now he's with us.
Wait,
but they're gonna drop him. They don't want anything to do with him.
They don't. They use him for any information they can, and they're gonna kick him right to the curb.
Listen to this clip that was sent to me the other day. Hold on, somebody sent it to me. Oh, wait, there's a commercial. Hold on. I don't know why there's a commercial. This isn't monetized.
I'm sorry. Well, that's the thing. The person that we have, the person that we know that can provide that. Well, that's the thing. The person that we have, the person that we know that can provide that won't give it to us. Top dogs, I'll be honest with you. I know at the time I found out 2 months ago, whatever hell.
I can't stand his voice.
People have told me. One person don't talk to me no more. The other person doesn't want to send it. And then the other person is, you know, Bafa knows somebody, but she doesn't, however that works. So look, I just know that even if they see Johnny Mac, everybody knows this thing's real. I mean, it's just reality. Can I post proof? I don't have anything physically, but if you go back and look at videos, you'll see them. They've been talking about that.
And he's talking about the Discord Mafia. Okay, there's no proof. He's never saw proof.
He's delusional.
There's no proof, but everybody knows it exists. It's comical. You're a fucking clown.
And then he's talking about Baffa, like
even
Baffa's
if you
a
had
respectable
proof,
person.
if you had the motherfucking Rembrandt letter right in front of you, okay, and you mentioned BOFFA in the same sentence, that's like all fucking credibility is out the window with that name. Like Baffa.
Baffa's his lawyer. You didn't know that?
Wait, here's another good one. Wait.
He was telling me.
How's everybody doing
He
tonight?
was telling me to call Baffa for legal advice. Joey Muscola is going to call him to call Baffa. And I'm looking at him like, bro, you are.
Yeah, because he was suing Jeff Nadeau.
He's a
Dumb
lawyer.
and dumber.
Remember, he was suing Jeff Nadeau, and Baffa was giving him legal advice on it. Now listen to this one.
How's everybody doing tonight? MB, how are you doing? How's the girls doing? Tell them Uncle Squiggy, Uncle Code. He's got the back. Nobody's never going to hurt them. Anytime. Nobody can ever disrespect you and your family and hide anywhere in the country. Believe that. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, Code. Yeah. Okay. Everybody's scared of you, Code. Fucking moron.
He doesn't see it as a cup of stuff.
He'll be on his Vesper.
Yeah.
You'll never let anybody hurt.
He's got a fucking e-bike. He thinks he's got a fucking Harley, that fucking schmuck.
He's riding a city bike.
Yeah, I know.
There was a time where, proof was shown. Now everybody's a rat. Nobody sees paperwork. This is this, and this is happening. This is the truth. We don't have screenshots. We don't have this. It's ridiculous. Show receipts. God damn it. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
If you don't have receipts, shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Like
Yeah,
how people even entertaining them, I don't get it.
He was quite the fucking character, Uncle Squiggy. He would be like, man, FBI's talking about you, and he's doing this and he's doing that. And I'm like, Code, I'm really getting fucking pissed off with this shit, man. You know what? I'm ready to go handle this. He's like, let me know when you're ready, bro. Let me know. All right, I'm going to let you know when I'm ready. Hang up the phone, call him back. Code, I'm ready tomorrow. He's like, nah, man, you think we could go like maybe next week or in like 2 weeks? 2 weeks.
Yo, he was on Josie's with Tony Pizza.
Go get this kid, and now we got to wait 2 weeks.
Joe, you wanted to make sure you were calm, you thought it through. You know what I mean? You wanted to really make sure you wanted to go.
He needed to put some WD-40 on his tricycle. He was on with Tony Pizza on Josie's stream one day. Tony Pizza comes up and he's talking to. I just don't agree with the way you go at women. I don't know. Let's meet up. And Tony Pizza's like, when? I'll give you an address. Well, just give me a couple days because my dad just came home. Like, not like, all right, tell me right now I'm lacing up.
Like, right after that, the biker routine is out the window. All right? You're a T-ball coach, Code. Get lost. You're a T-ball coach. Nothing more, nothing less. I had somebody,
there's somebody who lives in his area who reached out to me and they talked to me, on the social media, whatever. And they sent me a video of him at the 4th of July parade, right? And then they sent me the article, like in the, the listing, like, how they put like something in the paper about there's going to be a parade, who orchestrated the parade, this, that, and the other thing. So Code's walking around. Look at this. Look at this. He's at the parade and he's walking around. First of all, you barely see a kid in sight. The streets are empty. And he's like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm out doing all this for the kids. What are you people doing? Like talking about like us keyboard bullies and stuff.
Wait, he was making it like he orchestrated the parade and shit?
Yeah, all he did was at the parade. I saw the article. His name was nowhere in it of orchestrating the parade. He wasn't in the parade. He had nothing to do with putting the parade together. He had nothing to do with, not one thing to do with the parade, but all he did was go there, film himself saying, look what I'm doing for the kids. Look what I'm doing for the kids. And he had nothing to do with it except show up there.
At a basketball game, it's for the kids. But like, what did he do for the kids?
It's camouflage. They've been using that same. It's for the kids. Everybody, John A. It's for the kids.
Imagine me walking in the park right now and
Wu-Tang is for the kids.
And say, look what I'm doing for the kids here. Look what I'm doing for the kids. I'm fucking doing nothing. I walked to a park.
Look how many people do stuff in real time for children and don't have to bring it up or have to mention it, make a video about it. There's a lot of people. There's content creators on YouTube in different genres that do a lot for the kids. They don't go and post videos about it or brag about it and all that
They do
stuff.
it for clout. They don't.
You know, it's a cloak. It's cloaked with a religion dressing on top of it. It's bogus. It's bullshit.
No, my kid plays sports. You know, I'll you know, we'll do raffles. I'll get baskets together. There's certain things I do, but that's what you do as a parent. Yeah, it's not a little bit. You know, you don't need recognition for helping out.
But
I don't. It makes just.
It was always for the kids, but you never saw him do like. You never saw him like talking with a kid, or like he had kids around him, and
he's always sitting in the bleachers or something, watching the game.
Taking his kid to his basketball game,
like for the kids. This is what I do.
Coaching his kid's basketball game, but it's for the kids.
There's two kids.
And how come every other week there's a funeral?
He walks by the camera saying he's doing things for the kids.
That was the best thing. That's why I stopped talking to him. Because all his friends were dead. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be shot in the next fucking 2 weeks being around this fuck. I mean, not this, not that, not this guy, 27 years. All his friends are either dead in jail. I'm like, yo, I gotta get away from this fucking guy. I'm gonna wind up fucking dead or in jail. I mean, it was amazing to me. And I'm like telling Lauren, I'm like, yo, another person died. It was every fucking day.
It's a black cloud.
Kid got hit 11 times. Kid got hit. It was almost like it's almost like me going around New York and saying, oh, this guy got shot. Yeah, it was my cousin's best friend. He would go to like every fucking murder scene and he knew that person.
He was reading like articles in the paper saying
I know.
his fan. He's a retard. He really is.
Hey, I was told they like you. You're doing a good thing. They said the biking community got your back if you ever need anything. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm saying, oh my fucking God. Like, yeah, okay.
And you know what was crazy though was like when I broke from Code, you were still talking to Code, Carlos.
Yeah.
I was talking to you. And I never told you, I said, I never tried to say, hey, fuck him, don't talk to him. I'm like, yo, you do you. And surely enough, I was sat back. I didn't say anything. And next thing you know, what happened? He turns on YouTube. And truthfully, I never heard Carlos proactively like me, Mike. We might just go at people. Carlos, he ain't gonna just go at someone for no reason. They have to like attack him, or you know what I mean, or attack his family. He ain't just gonna just
blindly just start with somebody. Yep.
Joe, read your text message, please.
Yeah. So when I heard that, I'm like, you know what? He's a fucking scumbag. And then like the whole FBI thing, and you know, it's
Yeah, I didn't even say anything bad about him. I just after that Dominic phone call, and he did what he did on it. That I was like, I called him. I was like, no, man. I was like, I don't care what you say. That's not a good look. That's something a rat does. You don't just put somebody on a goddamn live and not tell them. I was like, especially a man like that. I said, you disrespect. I was like, you can't. On the spot. Yeah. I said, you can't do that. I said, especially when you talk to the man an hour before you did this live. I said, how many times have I told you? Stop listening to the fucking chat. Stop listening to the chat. Stop listening to the chat. I was like, you're wrong. You can't do that. Well, you know what? Everybody turned on me. I'm just tired of this. And that was the emotions kicking in. I hung up from him. And that was it for me. I would watch his shows. I had a rent there, but I wouldn't fucking sabotage. I wouldn't do nothing. I just distanced myself. Next thing I know, I get a text message. Hey man, this guy's on this show talking about you. I'm like, what? I called him right directly on the phone. I'm not going to do all that comment section bullshit. And I told him, I was like, yo, why you up there talking about me? I said, I got a wrench still in your chat. I said, I don't sabotage. I don't get down like that. You can have your wrench. Oh, fuck that, Carlos. You over there on that side and this, and that. That's when I was like, you know what? You a punk bitch. That's what you is. You a punk bitch. And he said, keep the energy. I said, the energy's always there, homie. I was like, it's real simple. You ride, come to Florida if you feel that type of way. Because I'm not traveling to Pennsylvania to see you. But come over here. There's Disney World. Everybody makes a stop once a year. Come over here and see me, and you see the energy don't change. There's nothing I'm gonna tell you here that I won't tell you in person.
His bike was in the shop.
Now, just to let you guys know, like the day before yesterday, I had a fucking 2-hour conversation with Nelson about how I was doing sports shows. I wasn't getting involved in the drama. Nelson is gonna. We better take this fucking show down.
Yeah, he's gonna be hot at both of us. You know that he says it. He tells me. I call him. I'll be like, "Hey man, He goes, I already know. I was like, listen, I couldn't help it. I said, I tried, but I couldn't help it. He says, no, you fine. You fine.
They went after. Come on. After what happened today? Come on. Seriously.
Oh no, but it's he knows. I told him. I says, you know what? I try not to speak on it as much as I can. I was like, but there's sometimes that you got to that point where you gotta speak on it. I was like, and at the end of the day, even if we're not talking about them, our names stay inside their mouth. I was like, so it is what it is.
Yeah, listen, Carlos, hold on. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Let me just put the Wii push back. I feel weird talking because I probably have food in my teeth. I was eating a salad from Panera, everybody. So excuse me. Yeah. Let me say goodbye to everybody. You guys stay on and hang out. I just have to go somewhere.
Where are you going?
Do you know where I'm going?
I don't know.
I got to pick up Emma.
Oh, okay. So Man, I'm telling you, let her relax. Tell her to rest.
Respect to Dominic Craig.
Like you're not 100%.
Definitely.
Then you go out and you overwork yourself and you get sick again. I mean, but I don't look. When I was that age, probably would do the same thing.
Well, I mean, CPS already came here today, so everything's good. Aegon, thank you for your support. Anthony Munoz, Maddie Marinera, love you, brother. Mobland,
everybody that donated.
Bobby Styles, Uncle Zio,
thank you.
Nick Slick, Bobby Styles, Sons of Italy. I'm glad you're feeling better. Bible study. Please do not grab any women by the neck or poke them in the eye tonight. Sesame Street. Parasite Slayer, Mobland Sean, John Wayne. Is Pretty Monita in here right now, Grant?
Oh, Pretty Monita. I love Pretty Monita.
I know. I want to make sure she was protected with a wrench. So if you see her in there, wrench her up. Mario M, Vito, Nunzio, Mybrad's 1, Mybrad's 2, my buddy, Dario, Tony in the Night Owl.
I would love to get all the women on the show.
Love you all, Margine the Queen. I'll hit you up later, Margie.
I would love to do a show with me and like 12 women on the show. That would be great.
Dudu Brown later.
We
Montauk.
do have the best women.
Agnostic.
Really we got all the women.
Linda Armstrong, over there. Love you, girl. You're beautiful.
You know what women they have on the other side? They have Joe Allen.
Downs, love you.
Jesse Sloan.
Joe Allen, a woman, called me a pussy. Like, you're a pussy motherfucker. I'm like,
oh, now I'm going to have to go after her. You just told me that. Who did that?
Carol.
Now I can't leave. Who?
Carol. Love you, Carol.
Daryl said that to you. Carol's cool.
I love Carol.
Yeah, but who called you the P word?
Joe Allen.
Joe Allen. If you call Joe the P word one more time, I am going to call you the P word.
Don't worry about it.
Well,
Joe Allen's in here. He's in here.
No, I don't know.
She messaged me like under, like in the comments. Like you're
Andrea Fatale. Have a good evening, Bobby Styles. All right, guys. Joe's gonna stay on. He's in charge. If anybody wants to come on, he's probably not going to drop the link.
Tony, you want to come on? Tony, come on, Tony.
Yeah, Tony, come on. Let's have a little party. Come on.
Bye, MB.
Bye, everybody.
Take care.
Again, if anybody wants to donate, you guys know that I'm missing work for all this bullshit. But love you all.
Tony. In all his despicable glory, he is a funny motherfucker.
You know,
he is, but it's like
what happened was like he really abused the shit out of Tom and he abused the shit out of Vinny. And I got to be honest with you, it was like next level shit. Like it was like some Debo from Friday shit. You know what I mean? Like it was like it was like, oh shit, here comes Debo. It was like, yo, they were fucking shook. And I'm
that's great, bro.
And I'm like fucking saying to myself, I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, bro, he's not going to do anything. It was like, and then
Joe,
to go on top of that, FBI, I was friends with him at the time. Oh my God. And he was like, it was like,
you're really quick. Instead of Debo, it was Hobo.
Listen,
yeah,
Joe.
It was like the worst. Like, it would be like, I got to get rid of this guy. We got to get rid of him. I want him. And I'm like, he's a fucking fly on
quick, put everything away. Mom's is back.
No. Yeah. I don't know. When I leave, it still has me in the back room. Is there a way that you can kick?
Yeah, I could get you out.
Or maybe, yeah, but
I'll send you back. No, I can't. Just get it. Just go. Do your thing.
Everybody tuck your chains in. Hobo's coming.
I could ban you, but no, just don't worry about it. Just have a nice night. We'll talk to you later. Cover it up. We can see you. We can see you. Don't strip. Why don't you just hit leave studio, you Mama Luke? She's the fucking computer wizard, but leave studio. Push that button. But yes, those guys was very, very shook. And it was very, very embarrassing to me because it was like, I didn't know what to tell them. But like, shook. Vinny was like checking himself into the hospital. This guy was checking into hotels.
You're going to have to shut it down because it won't let me leave studio.
Leave studio.
It doesn't fucking say it, leave studio. It says remove. If I click the X on the top of the thing, I'm going to do that. Now, make sure you shut it down at the end, okay? Because now I'm...
Why? Can you see her in the back? I could see you in the back. That's it.
I don't see her.
Right. So just stay like that. We're going to get off soon.
Everybody hit the like button, please.
Please hit the like button. Listen, send money. We'll get the money. She won't get the money. We'll get the money. So send it. Listen, if you guys, now I'm going to give you guys something right now that's going to make you money in the future. Okay, you ready? So there's this basketball player that I've been watching for a little bit, right? And he's a white guy, right? That can play basketball. And you know how people love white guys that could, a white guy that could play basketball is like a god to white people, you know?
Well, it's a rare thing, you know? It's rare.
Exactly. It's like, like
a unicorn.
Exactly. But so like Luka Doncic, right? So he's from Slovenia. And like, he's like one of the hottest cards, like if you put money into Luka Doncic early, you made a lot of money. He's like the Microsoft of the card collecting thing, because he just came out of Slovenia. He was like the number 3 pick or whatever. It wasn't even the number 1 pick, but he's like, all NBA, all-star, good looking kid. There's this kid, his name is Josh Giddey. Giddey. He plays for Oklahoma City Thunder. He's white, and he's from Australia, and he's in his 2nd year. Now, my advice to you is start buying his rookie cards now because they're very, very cheap, the cards, and they're going to be worth a lot because I think this kid is really going to be good. He's 6'8". He's 6'8". He's a point guard, 6'8" point guard. He could create. He could shoot. He could, he's a facilitator of the offense. So that's my pick right now. Josh Giddey, Giddey. His rookie cards are from 2020 to 2021. If you go on eBay, you could get them. And let me tell you something. In 1 year from now, you'll be saying, Bay 8th, I love you. Give me what you got, Bay 8th.
Good job. If I want to buy an unopened box of cards, right? Like, what's a good brand of cards right now? Like the best brand you could get?
The one that I like is Optic.
Optic?
Yeah.
Now, how much would a box of those go for?
Now, what I would see, I have this dream, right? So, like, what you really want to do is, like, let's say you buy a box of Optic. It's like $100 for a box,
okay,
which might get you 96 cards, right? Now, in that box, they have inserts, serial numbered cards. They have parallels. Those are the cards that are worth money. You know what I mean? Because they're limited edition. They're like specially inserted. There's not a lot of them. Regular cards, there's a lot of them. But then there's certain cards that are numbered that, like, there's only 50 made. So what I want to do is buy a master cartons. Okay? So, like, a master carton is like 24 boxes.
Yeah.
You're looking at like $2,500.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the thousands. But the odds of you getting cards that, because if you buy one box, you might get something. It's like, gambling. It's like a slot machine. But now think if you're buying like master cartons.
A case of them. Yeah. Yep.
And that's the thing with the card business is, man, if you have money, you'll spend money. I mean, it could be a very, very expensive habit.
Yeah,
but what I would do
for a little while.
Yeah, Panini Prism. Yep. But I like Optic. I like Donruss Optic. And but I'm thinking about, I mean,
I was getting advice you gave them, Joe, because I remember when you were talking about Luka Doncic about 8 months ago, and I can imagine the price jump from there to now on his card. So yeah.
Yeah, man. The good thing about buying a box, though, right? So you could buy a box, right? You could buy one box, and you could open that box, and let's say you paid $100 for the box. You can open up the box, and let's say you get a rookie card in there, right? Like a good rookie. Like, let's say you got a Josh Giddey rookie, okay? So you could probably sell a Josh Giddey Optic, let's say, for $20, right? Now, if you got that card out of a pack and you get it graded, and that card comes back a 9.5 or a 10, you just make that card went from being worth $20 to $200, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And getting graded will cost you like $10, $20. So that's the really good thing about the card business right now, and why it's very strong right now. Because think about it. You could buy a card, you could go on eBay and buy a rookie card for $20, ungraded. If that card is really a 9 or a 10, you could take that $20 card, pay $20 to get it graded. So now you have $40 invested, right?
Yeah,
$40.
Yeah. You can immediately flip it. You're saying
Immediately it'll be worth $200 the card.
Oh, that's nice.
Or more. Where normally you can't get that return on investment. You have to sit on cards.
Yeah.
For a year, 8 months.
Mm-hmm. Bro, you can't beat that. $40, you're making $160.
So, right. So the thing is, but you have to be careful, because when you're buying single cards on eBay, you got to really look at the card. Because then you say to yourself, well, if the card is really that good, why don't people, why don't they get it graded? Well, because
you got to hope they're stupid. Yeah.
Because I don't really get cards graded, because, you got to send the card out to be graded, and it might take a little bit of time to get graded because everything's backed up right now because of COVID. I mean, PSA is like it's probably if you have a PSA graded card, they're like the most strict. So if you get a PSA 10, it's a legit 10. Where there's other companies, if it's a 10, it might only be a 9.
They're a little more lenient
because they're not as strict on grading. The problem with PSA was they were backed up for like a year. So if you were going to send in a card, it'd take you a year to get it back. That's how backed up they were due to COVID. Yeah, you buy 2 cases of cards. Yeah, exactly. But then why not buy 40 cases of cards? You know, like I was saying.
You got the money.
Okay, so 2020, 21, flawless. LeBron James, okay, 1 of 1, triple logo man card. Okay, sold for $2.4 million. Luka Doncic rookie.
Shit.
Okay, wait a minute. Luka Doncic rookie, 1 of 1 autograph. So that was 2018-19. Okay, came out of a pack. The card sold for $6.6 million.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
bro, that's insane.
Think about that, man. 6.6 fucking million. Could you imagine pulling that out of a pack? Could you imagine
for a card? Yeah,
it's 30,000, 50,000, 100,000. So it's like anything else.
Bro, I'm ready to start looking into this, bro. I'm serious. Like,
well,
I might invest a little money in some cards. You know what I mean?
My advice to you is start off small and see what, and just build up. Because you could really fucking lose your shirt.
Of course.
But you're not going to lose your shirt over time. What happened with me was I started collecting in 82, and I just always was buying cards. And it was like an addiction with me buying cards. And then it was like, well, I'm buying cards and just collecting and collecting and collecting. Then the fucking shit just went haywire, and then it was like, wow, I'm rich. I mean, it really happened like that.
Yeah.
And
I wish
I got lucky. And everybody that made fun of me and joked and said, oh, you're wasting your money. I would be going to card shows every week, driving up to Westchester, going to fucking Parsippany, going here, going there, going to Hofstra every other weekend, buying cards, getting deals, and my fucking wife would go fucking crazy. Like, I hate this fucking place. Why are you taking me here? Now it's like, oh, okay, you're posting cards today. Are you selling any cards today? You do this, you do. Yeah, it was just, it's really gotten, it's really crazy. And now it's like, I'm starting to get back into it. And then you have people like Nunzio that say like Babe Ruth rookie card. Well, what is a Babe Ruth rookie?
He said he had a Babe Ruth rookie card?
No, but he's just talking out of his ass.
Babe
Ruth rookie card. Okay, yeah. I have one. I mean, it's like, give me a fucking break. Babe Ruth. Okay. Babe Ruth played in fucking 1910. Okay, he played in 1920. Do you understand that, like, Wayne Gretzky, he collects cards. Leonardo DiCaprio, okay? They collect cards. You know what kind of cards they collect? $1 million cards they collect.
Yeah, well, they got that bread to spend. Yeah.
Charlie Sheen had a hell of a collection.
The fucking Patrick Bet David, right? That fucking valuetainment, that fucking piece of shit. All right? He buys 2 Wayne Gretzky rookies. Okay? He pays like a little under $1 million for both of them. A year later, he sold them. I think he got $2.2 million for both of them in about a year. The cocksucker. Now he's got a collection because he buys graded cards. Like he'll just, all right. So you have a Mickey Mantle rookie that's like a 6. He'll buy, and $30,000 cards, $50,000 cards. That's a complete different level.
Yep.
It's, and like these guys are fucking, like, I think Matt Damon collects cards, Ben Affleck collects cards. I mean, they're millionaires, so they could buy like the rarest of cards,
Yeah. Have you seen Charlie Sheen's collection?
I haven't seen his collection. I'm sure.
Bro, he got a Honus Wagner. He got a mantle that's like almost in mint condition. He got in one hell of expensive collection.
Yep. If he's got a Mickey Mantle rookie and the Honus Wagner card, that is like the crown jewel of collectors. I think it's in 1909. It came in a fucking pack of cigarettes. It was a tobacco card. And I think there's a couple of them. And they're in the millions. I mean, they're no, I'm not looking for spree wall.
Oh, did you see Sean Sharon's comment? He's right though. I've seen that.
No, is he looking for one, or is he asking if you're looking for one?
No, yeah, 1992. Well, okay, so why that's funny is because what wound up happening was in like the mid 80s, right? The
Vinnie Green.
Yep. Yeah, I got a fucking Vinnie Green rookie card too. You know what I do with that card? I look at it every day and I say, oh man, he's a good looking fucking guy, man. He's my idol. You could have been great, Vinnie Green.
Yo, I got Fat Boy's rookie card. He used to play for the Yorkshire Pigs.
That's gonna be worth a lot. King of mobtoob. Did that come with a fucking king bracelet and a fucking matching chain?
Oh,
it was like you buy the card and you get like a fucking
came with a pair of feelers.
Fucking chain. Yeah, white gold. Yeah, okay. White gold. White gold, my fucking
Hey, Joe, would you eat the gum out of a 1992 pack?
I probably would, yeah. I actually have fucking packs from the 90s. But
yeah, they got flooded, man. That was when the market got flooded.
Well, that's the thing. So, like, prior to, in the early 80s, there was, like, X amount of cards. There was, but then once the mid 80s hit, the market got flooded. And it actually fucked up the card business to the point where it was like, that was like the junk box era. So if you're buying cards from like 1985 to the mid 90s, no good. So that's why when you're opening a box of 1992 or 1991 tops, it's shit. The cards are worthless. But I know that's what he was opening, Calandra. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? Like, I really just didn't hate Jimmy. Like, I just, it was almost like I saw he was into cards. I saw he was into different things, and it was like, look, informants, it means nothing to me. It just doesn't, because, as long as you ain't fucking with me or my family, do you. And I'm never going to point the finger at someone like Vinnie Green, for example. From what I understand, like Jimmy, told on his family. Well, guess what? Vinnie has a problem with him. Me, I look at it like people try to change their life or whatever. So I saw him opening up some boxes or whatever, and I was just all right, well, I'm looking at him like, well, you're opening up fucking 1991 Donruss. You know how many fucking packs I have? You know what? I should fucking give them away. I have boxes of unopened 1990 tops, 89 tops. I have hockey cards.
Give them away on your show, Joe.
But if I gave them away, I'd lose a fucking. You would hate me. Like a fucking pack of shit, basically.
Yeah. Like, who's gonna come with a pack? Kurt Rambis.
Here, open that up.
Kurt Rambis' rookie card.
Kurt Rambis' rookie, exactly. So, like, for example, like I'm into these type of cards. Like, you see this? This is a Kobe Bryant rookie card.
Yeah, and what's that worth? That's got to be worth some bread. Yeah.
Worth a few hundred.
Oh, just a few hundred?
Trae Young. This is Optic right here. See, Optic is like, the cards are like chrome. Oh. You see that O on the bottom?
Oh, it's like a hologram.
It's a chrome. It's like a hologram. Yep. They call them chrome cards. They're not really cardboard. Like this card right here. This is a De'Aaron Fox Disco Rookie. You see, it's an optic.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, like how it has the reflective little like.
Yeah, bro. I had a lot of cards like that back in the day. I can't find them, bro. In the cases, bro.
Okay, so this is like a De'Aaron Fox Disco Rookie.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So this card right here is like a Jason Tatum Disco Rookie. Now this card right here, let's say, is $30. It might be more than 30. You get it graded and it comes back at 10, 30 becomes 500. Like the Kobe Bryant card, you get that grade and it comes back as a 10, you could probably get rims for your car.
Like, what do they look for when they grade? What do they?
How the picture's centered, the corners, the coloration on it is a few things, and it's a big difference because like right now you'll have let's say a simple card that's graded at 9, it'll be like $30. Let's say the card is $30. If it's graded at 10, that's $100. So that's about $70, and as the amount goes higher, so does the doubling on the difference between the 1 and the 10, the 9 and the 10.
Right, and also so. There's like 4 things, okay? So like it's the corners is 1, right? Then you have the surface of the card, right? Like is it scratched? Because these cards, they could get nicks and scratches.
Yeah.
And then there's centering. So like this card right here, okay? This card is a 1983 Topps update.
Who's it? Darryl Strawberry
rookie.
Strawberry.
Nice.
If you look at the centering on the card, I actually have a centering tool. And what you do is you lay the card in and it'll tell you what the centering is. Is it 60-40, 55-45? Which is good for when you're sending in cards to get them graded. Like if a card is off center, everything could be pristine on the card. The corners, the surface, everything. But if it's off center, it might come back as an 8.
Yeah.
Now, what people fail to realize is the older the card, it's the lower the grade is more acceptable. So, for example, if you have a 1963 Pete Rose rookie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it comes back as a 4 or a 5, that's still pretty good. And it's still
because they expect wear and tear on a card that old.
Exactly. As time goes on, I mean, there's just the best thing that I do, what you can do is, and I would show people what to do, is like I get these one-touch cases. Okay, so it's a magnetic case. It's hard plastic. So what I do is I take the card when I get the card, I put it in a penny sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
Penny sleeves are those little plastic things.
Yeah.
Soft plastic that holds the card. And then I put it in here. And then I get a resealable plastic bag and put each card gets a separate bag.
Yeah.
Then what I'll do is, because I have so many cards, like this is a Chris Paul, right? So I'll put this in the resealable bag, and then I'll put a similar Chris Paul card. I'll put another one in behind it. So I have possibly 2 cards in there, 5 cards in there, depending on. I'm not going to put a Chris Paul rookie in there and another expensive. I'll put like a card of lesser value in there just for the sake of space.
Yeah.
So, because what happens is, like right now, like one time I actually spilled a drink on some cards, and you know what saved it is I had them all in Ziploc plastic bags.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very important that you protect the cards immediately. So now this card right here is a Chris Paul Topps Finest, okay, refractor. Okay? Now, this card, if you look on the back, it's card number 99 of 99. There's only 99 of these made. It's numbered on the back. You can't see it, but there's a little serial number. So this card right here, there's only 99 of this card made. So when you go to sell the card, it's more of a there's not a lot of them. That will get you more money too.
Yeah, it's limited.
It's limited, exactly. So that's Topps Finest. That so just you asked me what types of like what brand of cards. The craziest thing happened because you know Topps, right?
Yeah.
You know Topps lost the fucking licensing with Major League Baseball.
Nah, I didn't know that.
They had it for fucking lifetime. They lost it to Fanatics now.
Okay.
So,
they make a lot of cards now.
Fanatics is fucking huge. So that should tell you that the card market is very strong. If they're investing money in it, then it's going to be strong. So that's why it's probably good to buy cards, but you got to buy the right cards.
Yeah, you got to know what you're doing.
This card right here is a 2004, 2005 Upper Deck hard court. Okay? LeBron James. It's a jersey card. You can't see it, but right where my finger is a piece of his jersey that was used in a game.
Yep.
That's a real piece of his jersey?
A real jersey, yeah. So like that is another thing. So now you have game-used jerseys. They call that a relic or a piece of authentic or memorabilia.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not numbered, the card, but those are the cards that are going to be worth more money. Like I have a Don Mattingly card that's a game-used bat. They took a piece of his bat and they put it in the card.
Oh, that's crazy.
I mean? The jersey cards are good, because people like that stuff. It's, especially if it's obviously if it comes from Upper Deck, it's authenticated. And so Sean Sharon was talking about jersey cards. Now, my advice to people, I don't know what type of money these people have. I mean, but Mike, if you're looking to, and Carlos, I mean, you guys, if you're looking to just, I'm not saying you have a lot of disposable money, but do you collect, Carlos?
Well, I had conservative estimate, maybe between 40 and 75,000 in fucking baseball, basketball cards, and I lost them in a storage unit that I thought the ex-wife was still paying.
Damn.
Oh man, when did this happen?
About 10 years ago.
So 40 to 75,000. You could have been looking at 250,000. That's how much the cards went up.
Oh yeah.
Carlos, remember that show Storage Wars? Somebody probably bought your container on the show.
I know, dude. I was so sick, and not only that, I had a few collectibles in there. I had fucking old ass fucking Pele jackets that fucking from fucking 1990 that were fucking mint condition. I had clothes. I had a couple of toys. Lost it all in that motherfucker.
Because you seem to know about cards a little bit. Like, you're speaking a little bit of my language.
Oh yeah, I was into it, man. And
that's crazy. I feel bad because I'm telling you, the fucking money, the cards just went crazy.
Oh, absolutely, crazy. Dude. I know. When you started that show last week, I was just thinking about it. I was like, man.
Hi, Minnie. A lot of people don't want to hear it, but I can guarantee you, if you invest your money in stocks, mutuals, you're not getting the return that you're getting on cards. It's just not happening.
Yeah, really fast. Who is this Teresa? She supports. What she got beef with MRE? What's the problem?
She came in here asking if everybody knew MRE, but then I didn't hear anything else. Yeah, we know MRE. Yeah, MRE.
That's our homie. Cool. That's our boy. What about it?
What'd you say about MRE?
So if you don't like MRE, you might not want to even hang out in this chat because if not, the hammer gets dropped.
You're in the wrong place.
Italian Durkee. I don't know who the Italian Durkee is. Teresa, look, now I know these little fucking avatars can, like really throw you for a loop, but you look pretty good, girl. You guys should check her out.
Wait, who's that? My bad. I didn't hear you.
Teresa the baby.
Oh, huh? No, I mean...
Yeah, she's looking good. Who doesn't like MRE? I'm on. Someone in here was talking shit about him.
Teresa, the baby Marie, that one. Yeah.
Teresa, come on, give me a call, Teresa.
Saying he's a liar. She wants to see him exposed. I don't know what
Teresa,
she's talking about, but Teresa, get lost.
Look, I'm only married in Staten Island, is how I look at it. There's 5 other fucking boroughs, you know what I mean? So I'm good for 4 more, you know what I mean? Give me a call, baby, all right? All right, so anyway, if you guys have a little bit of money, right? I could, not that I would take your money, but I could show you, like, what I'm doing. Like, I've been, you know who I've been buying? Aaron Judge cards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Aaron Judge rookie cards. This Josh Giddey. John Morant. I don't think you could lose with him. He's that good.
Well, bro, I would definitely. If I'm going to do any of this, I would ask you first.
If you want to go, but then you could go like safer. You know, you could go safer, like if you bought like, you know, a LeBron James card, you know, like then, but you're not going to really make as much money. It's more of a long-term thing.
Yeah.
Well, like basically right now, I'll tell you who I'm buying right now. And then you could tell me, you know, but just if you go on eBay, you could look. All right. So basically, LaMelo Ball right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? LaMelo Ball, Josh Giddey, okay, John Morant, okay, and Josh Giddey, Okay, so LaMelo Ball, I bid on a bunch of his cards, and I owe a lot of fucking money right now, a lot, because I bid on so many, thinking like, they're not going to accept the bid, and sure enough,
you got them all.
Right? I got to pay the piper. Stephen Curry cards, that right there is pretty safe.
Yeah, he's good.
Now, if you really, this is my top pick. All right. You want to make fucking money? This is the top pick right now I'm going to give you. All right? You ready? Okay. So, Teresa Murphy. What do you think about this guy? He's in AA. His name is Ryan Murphy. Buy his cards. Oh, yeah. Ryan Murphy. Oh, my God. He's going to be great.
I hope so.
He really is. No, but Trae Young, Stephen Curry, all right, John Morant, that's who I'm buying right now. John Morant, Steph Curry, Aaron Judge, Jason Tatum's another one. See, now the Stephen Curry things I'm buying because you know what someone said today about Stephen Curry? Do you guys know who Stephen Curry is?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Do you know that someone said that they think he's the second best player of all time?
I wouldn't go that far. He's nice, but I don't know if I'd go that far with him. It's crazy.
Why not?
I mean, I'm probably not the best guy to ask, but I mean,
he's 6'4".
I feel like there's just so many better players than him. I don't know. The second best player. You got Jordan and freaking Kobe right there.
No, Jordan is ahead of him.
Yeah. And Kobe's better than him too, no?
Man, I don't
LeBron?
know.
What about LeBron?
I would think that Steph Curry isn't in the top 5, but when he was laying out his case, it's like he's the best shooter of all time. We know that. He's got 4 rings. I mean, he's could pass, he could dribble.
It's the way he's painting the picture to make himself look a little better, but
James Wiseman. Okay. James Wiseman is probably going to be a good pick. Okay. He's probably going to be a good but I have some of his rookie cards, but he's someone that's going to be more long-term investment. Like, you're not going to buy his card now, and in 3 months it's going to be worth, you know, he missed the whole year last year. You know, he was the number 2 pick, I believe, in the draft. to the Warriors. He played like a few games, and he missed the whole season. And he missed the season, and the fucking Warriors won the championship without him. So, yeah, there's this Paolo Banchero guy. So this guy, right, went to Duke. He was the number 1 pick. He's Italian. Paolo Banchero is his name. But this is where when the people would talk shit about fucking what's-his-face, Highlight, and say he wasn't Italian, look at this kid. He looks black. But his name is Paolo Banchero, and he's fucking Italian. You understand what I'm saying? So, people like Italian people, like my grandfather, you would have thought he was fucking black. He was Sicilian. He was like fucking black, my grandfather. Like in the summer, he looked like a fucking struck match, my grandfather. He looked like
but like tan skin, like people have different features. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tan skin.
Why they used to say that about Highlight is because the way he talked and whatnot and everything, and like whatever. But
give me a minute, gentlemen.
No doubt.
Yeah, I've seen Sean. Yep. Who do you collect, Sean? The thing is, there's a lot of people to collect. So, like, when you say Wiseman, is he good? Yeah. Paolo Banchero, yeah, he's good to collect. But me personally, I like to focus in on certain players because you could just fucking spend a lot of money. Like, I'm in the hole with I owe a lot of money to eBay right now. A lot.
Yeah, you can't be all over the place with that. You should be spending money left and right.
Cards that I'm buying, like, it's a lot. And I could buy like so many different people. I mean, it's like there really is. Yeah, right now, Sean, like, give me some of your picks now. Baked beans, are you a woman? Okay, because what I could do, baked beans, you want to know if I'm Italian? You got to talk to me off camera, and then I'll let you know, when I show you something. Or you might think I'm Afro-American, if you know what I mean. Am I Italian? I'm American first. I'm American Italian. I'm not Italian like, I don't speak Italian. Right, Maxwell?
Matty Marinara, my brother.
Matty's having a funeral tonight? What does that mean?
That means somebody's getting buried.
Yeah, one of these scavengers are getting buried tonight.
I got it.
I wonder who it is. JC?
JC.
I think he buried him already. He's had a few
already. He's already in the dirt?
He's had a few funerals. I can't be sure.
He's already decomposed.
Luca, he's good.
Oh, Matty going at a big target tonight.
Who's going at?
I know who it is. I'm not going to say, but I know.
Oh, wait a while.
Yeah.
See, now I'm going back to my purchases from last year. All right. So last year.
He just said
the whole time.
Joe Burrow.
I don't care.
Oh, I made a killing on Joe Burrow. You know how I made a killing? Okay. He blew out his knee his rookie year. So I bought up a fucking bunch of his rookies dirt fucking cheap. I swear to God. Joe Burrow rookies, I went crazy. Do you know they made it to the fucking Super Bowl? Hey, Jen.
Jen, good to see you, sweetie. We missed you.
Oh, Jen. You know what, Jen? Yep.
Oh, Jen, how you doing?
Did you guys miss me?
Of course,
No.
MB. Come on.
Well, it seems like you guys are still on, and I listened to the whole thing.
I forgot that you were even like
part of this.
I forgot about you.
We knew you was listening.
Of course, I was listening. There's a lot of things that I didn't like what I heard.
What'd you hear?
Everything.
LaMelo Ball.
Who's in trouble?
Carlos.
Uh-oh.
It ain't me and it ain't you. I ain't in trouble. I ain't do nothing wrong.
Zach LaVine. I was buying him 2 years ago.
Nobody wants to feel the wrath of NB. She'll make the toughest guy jet.
I think that
Joey did it. Joe did
Teresa
it.
Person.
Damian Lillard, Kyler Murray.
I think that Teresa person in chat is that Terry Max person from the Durkee community who stalks MRE.
Oh, that Teresa.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that
she
Terry
was
Max
mentioning
person.
Durkee and Dusky and all that shit.
Yeah. You don't need her calling you, Joe.
Who?
I don't know, that Teresa
I was
person.
joking.
I'm just saying she's a little bit of a stalkerish. If that's the yep, it is. That's the one that Terry Max from that dorky community. I'm glad you guys got rid of her.
Yeah, she came in here talking shit about MRE. She got thrown out.
She follows him and stalks him all over. She's little nuts.
She loves him.
And she swears that
football, Sean.
she swears that like he goes and looks in her windows at her kids and shit. It's some
she's
weird
really
shit.
nuts. Okay.
Oh yeah, she's nuts.
Yeah.
Devin Booker, Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I was buying his rookies here. I got them here. I'm a little disappointed.
I want to thank everybody in chat who missed me because I saw a lot of you guys saying, "Oh, we wish MB was here. We miss her. We miss her." It's not the same without her.
You're the life for the show.
I know. Me and my Panera.
What kind of salad do you get?
I don't even know. Something crunch or something.
Sesame salad shit.
I get the Fiji apple one. That's good.
No, I wanted the one that had, but they were out of avocado. The one that has like the avocado, but they were out of avocado, and that's my favorite.
How the hell are they out of avocado?
You're asking the wrong person. I don't know.
In Panera, I mean, come on, step up your game, people.
Yeah, Panera. She eats Panera every fucking day.
Oh, it's healthy.
No.
Well, Jen, thank you. And if you guys ever, Jen, I mean, I understand you're very protective of your children. We all are. But we're protective of our family here too, our YouTube family.
Listen, if we love you, care about you, or consider you a friend, we protect you. That's it.
Yeah. And
but
you know who's
Jen has always been. She's always been straight, but she left a while ago because she got tired of it, and she's very vocal, so she's like, let me not even have to be speaking up. Let me just stay away from this nonsense.
Yeah.
All about the kids, Sesame Street. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen.
Look, and if you're
A and B, when are you going to show us your pretty toes? I get my toes done every week, and right now they're blue.
Did Johnny Mac put you up to that, you piece of shit?
What?
Did Johnny Mac put him up to that piece of shit?
The toes?
Could you imagine?
Johnny Mac probably has the grossest toes, and you could wear Fila tracksuits over those fucking feet.
And his face, let's not forget about that. He has the ugliest face.
Caterpillar eyebrows. He needs to get them waxed.
Yo, those eyebrows, they look like something out of a cartoon, those eyebrows. They got a life of their own. They try to escape his face. You see them when he talks, they jump all over the place.
Wow, anyway. I bought a lot of fucking cards in the last fucking 3 years.
Manny had is a good show.
Joe's looking at that bill like, damn.
Fila tracksuits from the flea market.
That's that bootleg shit.
You know? That shit's from Taiwan.
No, we can't afford Fila tracksuits. That's why we don't like them.
Yeah.
Those shits are just outdated and ugly. Okay? That's why we don't like them. And he's rocking the knockoff ones, too.
Marshalls?
I thought they were dope, those Fila shits that he had, the velour.
In 1992, maybe. You know?
Some
things that made
not 92, like 88.
All you guys in high school are playing video games while Johnny Mac was having sex, and he can prove it.
Yo, I think Johnny had that outfit when he was a baby. That's why it was really pants at first. It's a short set now because he's older, you know?
He wears a sports bra.
He's a douchebag. Fucking CPS.
He copied Ramundi.
What an idiot. He calls CPS as anonymous, like concerned citizen, but then accidentally forgets to put his number unavailable.
Yeah, it's anonymous, but your number is not anonymous. Yeah. He put his phone number, the idiot.
They left the trail of breadcrumbs. That's how dumb they are.
Yeah. What a nigga.
Now he's doing FBI's dirty work, Johnny Mac. Ooh, that's a great position to be in.
Yeah, because he wants brownie points from FBS. He wants FBS to like him. FBS will never like him. But I don't think FBS called for it to happen. I don't think FBS told Johnny Mac to do it. I mean, like, put him up to doing it today. Like, he said it on streams that he wants CPS called, but I don't think like they talked on the phone and plotted it.
No.
MJC and Gray Line, those three are the three that plotted that CPS call and that whole thing with threatening a politician.
I can't. That thin gray line, I can't stomach him.
Oh man, him and his 1,999 sock accounts, his fake biker account.
He's a fucking nuisance on another level. He was always trying to get his face on the screen, always trying to put his 2 cents in. Nobody gave a shit, and now he's still trying. He became so bitter that nobody cared what he had to say. Then now he's stirring shit up. Get lost.
Yeah, Armchair MBA is in the chat.
These old desperados.
They do it on their own, and then they'll call a person and be like, "Hey, I did this to get a attaboy." Goes to show you the weak males that they are.
Oh yeah, and it's guaranteed because JC is the one that one of his sock accounts, that is known now that's him, was threatening when Johnny Mac was going after Lee Colin. I think he said some shit about JC too. One of his little sock accounts was threatening to call the employment. And then Johnny Mac's wife's employment got called. So that was their doing too. And I bet you they called on FBS, just to turn around and say like it was on our side.
Feel bad for Johnny Mac's wife. I mean, his wife, but also JC.
Well,
must be having a tough time.
From what I hear, he lets his daughter. His 19-year-old daughter has a crush on Tony Pizza, and he lets him like FaceTime with him and shit like that. Would let him FaceTime with her.
What?
Yeah. Yep. I heard that from multiple people.
I don't believe that.
No. I heard it from multiple people, and yeah. And she makes the memes. She was making memes for him and stuff like that, and thumbnails, and a 19-year-old kid. So
must be a real winner.
Don't forget how Code of the Street is claiming he got a CPS call too. Yeah, okay. I believe that. It's just as much as he saw the Discord Mafia that he didn't see now. I've seen it. Now he never
straight hours.
Now he didn't. Now he didn't even now he never even saw proof of the Discord Mafia, but he knows that it happened. So,
he's fucking scared of his own shadow, that fucking Code.
He is. He lives on fucking Sesame Street. I mean, I've seen little glimpses of his little neighborhood and his little videos and shit when he's outside. He's a freaking, come on. He lives in the bird.
He has Pee Wee Herman. Remember that Pee Wee Herman?
Pee Wee Herman.
You should make a rap for Armchair MBA for his intro.
For his intro?
Oh, yeah.
Armchair MBA, you should make a...
I forgot about that. I didn't know you were a fucking rapper. You've been holding out on me?
Bro, I do them in 2 seconds really quick just for a quick laugh.
Let's hear some shit. Come on, let's hear some.
A lot of rap. It's in my blood.
Let's
in your blood.
It's in my blood, bro. I got a lot of friends that are heavy in the game. You know what I mean? So.
But in your blood is different than I didn't know. Well, yeah, I guess there's Italian rappers.
Armchair, you're probably going to be long.
What do you mean? It's my home.
Armchair, there's probably going to be 10 more minutes.
Vinny Paz is Italian too. Vinny Paz.
Yeah. What does this say? How can Teresa stalk MRE if she passed away? How can your name is Teresa and you're there? Yeah, they claim that Terry girl passed away too. It's a weird story. This girl was definitely very weird. But you want to come on for 5 minutes, Armchair, or no? I gotta.
Yo, Joe, when you want to do lunch, bro? Maybe sometime this week?
Listen, he's busy.
He's busy?
Yeah.
No. For
You
lunch, I'm
guys are
never
crazy.
busy.
What happened?
For lunch, I'm never busy.
Okay.
Joey's always down for Villamonte. Come on.
Yeah, well.
No, we got to go somewhere else. We'll go to
we'll
Panera.
We'll go somewhere. We'll figure it out.
I'm going to Orlando. So Carlos, August.
Everything is hilarious to him, right?
Well, 13th, August 14th, Carlos. I'll be in Orlando. Let's get some Panera.
That's what's up.
Ooh.
I know a
Is
spot.
that
I
what
know
I'm
exactly
going
where.
to? I'm going to Orlando.
That's
Did
what's
you get
up.
my ticket?
I'll get you a ticket. You coming?
Yep.
Yeah, but can you go though? That's the thing. If you're on that medication, you can't be out in the sun.
No.
You can hang out. You can. I don't know, Carlos. Like if you make arrangements, because I'm not. You can't come to Disney, but
Can I get a discount for having 8 toes? Or
listen, you can't be in Disney because of the sun and your medication. But if while I'm in Disney,
What
you chill at
medication?
Carlos's for a couple days, maybe you could do that. You got to ask Carlos about it. No, I don't want to go to Carlos's. I don't want to go to Carlos's. Nope.
Here's what I'll do. Okay?
Tell
When
me.
we go down to Orlando, I learned this from Johnny Mac. I'll take a fucking blue and I'll shove it up my ass, and then I'll be able to deal with the sun that day.
No, stop. You know what I'm talking
I
about.
would love the sun. What did he say that I do?
No, because that medication, you really can't be in the sun with that medication, Joe. I told you what happened.
Medication?
Your antibiotics.
What do you think I'm going to be on antibiotics for the rest of my fucking life?
You said 4 more weeks. In 4 weeks is Orlando, isn't it? I'm getting you a ticket tomorrow. Okay, you're coming. That's fine.
Make sure you get me a ticket with extra leg room. Well, no, I'd have no toes, so I don't need leg room. What do you?
Yeah, I'm not. Unless I get a cash app, I'm not upgrading you to like front of the plane. My kid needs to learn a lesson, okay? That people are a little bit less fortunate. So I make her sit in the back end of the plane. She can't sit in the front.
Look.
In the free seats. We sit in the free seats. Unless like we have like travel vouchers or like lots of miles, and she can like sit a little more upper class, but she don't need no extra special leg room.
If I'm gonna go down there, are you gonna have a good fucking dealer for my addiction? You know, my blues. You know what I mean?
No, we don't buy stuff off the street. You have your own prescription.
Why not?
Oh my God!
And we don't self-incriminate ourselves on a live.
Yeah, and besides that, you know what people already called on me. So stop. We can't talk about that.
I'm not self-incriminating. I'm trying to get hooked up. Someone send me a lifeline. You know what I mean? Closed mouth doesn't get fed.
True.
Right? I got to put out the word. Maybe I'll call Johnny Mac and he could hook me up. I'll drive out there.
No, all he has is Hep C medicine.
Drive out to Cincinnati.
You better off just walking into the precinct and turning yourself in.
He can't help you unless you're looking for methadone.
All right, guys. Allegedly. So,
a fucking gallon of that shit.
Listen, I don't know. I think you guys should get ready to. Carlos, let's put Carlos's link in chat. Let's put Carlos's link in chat because we have 68 people in here now, and some of them might not be
the best.
No fly zone.
68 great people.
I could do it. I got a wrench.
We have 68 great people.
Yeah, but let me do it. If I do it, they might, because some people like me more. They might sub coming from me.
They're like, yo, NB suggesting it. All right, we'll go take a look.
Yeah. Especially when she got the avatar
this money when you left NB. They said no can do.
Oh, I'm dropping my Cash App right now. Especially since we got someone like Armchair in here. He's got money. Do you realize that I need a hotel room and a new computer like others?
Carlos, you were with FBS for a little bit of time. He didn't teach you how to beg for money properly. I mean, I thought he would have gave you some of the tips.
No, I've seen it all firsthand. I've seen all the tricks.
He didn't teach you how to pass the
My
cup
problem
around.
was
Especially since
my problem is I talk like I was rich. Can't do
no,
that.
I'm not. Listen, we live okay, but anything extra that you guys donate is appreciated because then my little princess gets to do some extra things and some extra activities, you know.
Right.
So it is greatly appreciated. And then there's also cost for the channel. You know, we have StreamYards and other things, and there's certain people on here I have to pay to be my friends. And no, I'm just kidding.
You could
But
cook for me.
yeah, I've got actually I cooked I cooked clams and spaghetti today, and actually cut up watermelon. What else did I cook today?
I'd go for a nice piece of watermelon right now.
Well, you're not invited.
Yeah. I could go for watermelon.
I like those little baby ones, the sweet ones.
I don't know.
The mini ones.
I like a half a watermelon. I just dig my face into it and just pretty good.
There's nothing like
sugar,
it.
though.
It's refreshing. No?
Yeah. I like pineapple.
Yeah, but what taste?
Oh, me
no,
too.
listen. There was this certain pineapple. Like Joe had it with me. This one pineapple, right? And every time I would eat it, I would get this big welt on my neck. So I had to stop eating that pineapple.
What's that from?
Pineapple.
The citrus? Probably the citrus.
I don't know, but it was like this huge welt on my
It was
neck.
spoiled, the pineapple, I think.
That's what
I
it was
don't know
from.
what pineapple you're talking about. I have no clue.
That rash that I would get on on my neck. Remember, I used to always get that rash on my neck.
What is that?
That's
herpes?
crazy.
Huh?
Herpes?
Don't spread that rumor. It was only after a pineapple. Pineapple, I don't know.
If Johnny Mac said it, it must be true.
Would you have that thing that FBS had on the top of his head on your neck?
No, pineapple's supposed to do something like.
That's a fucking that shit on his head.
That was a unicorn. That was a rhino horn. That's what that was. You got that.
Daria, what's up?
Fixed.
A nookie bite rash? What does that mean?
You got it fixed.
It was a rhino horn that grew when he lied.
A hickey rash? Is that what he said? A hickey rash? I don't think it was a hickey, but it kind of looked like a hickey, sort of. I don't know. Just weird. It was weird.
You were doing what that Steven Gennaro was doing with the vacuum cleaner.
Oh, no. My house is just a mess. You heard these people. Do you think I own a vacuum? Come on. Come on.
You own the vacuum. Where the fuck is Steven?
Nobody heard?
Yeah, I did. He said he's working very hard, and that was it. That's all I got from him. But
all right.
Yeah, he's all right. He said he's just been working a lot.
Does he owe you money? Is that why he's not coming around?
I haven't seen Big Georgie neither.
Yeah, it's true.
Georgie DMB.
Yeah.
I talked to him. Well, we texted each other yesterday. I got to give him a call, George.
Oh, that's good. As long as he's good.
Even though I was at a
Susie Tran, we are bum tube. Bum tube. Okay. That's the next rap. Bum tube. You are a scum tube. And then we chew gum tube on the back of Code's Pee Wee Herman bike. Pee Wee Herman bike. Because I say psych. His mama looks like a dyke. And he can't fight you today because his dad's home. If you float by the river long enough, your enemies will float by.
Kick a little code rap.
Kick a little code rap because I like to hit you with a zap, and he has the clap. He got it from Hep C, Johnny Mac, mac and cheese, because you are cheese me's, you ain't a he's, you's a she's.
Wait a minute.
Who should I do next for a freestyle? Who?
Nobody. Stop it.
No, I'm going to keep putting them out. I don't care who hates them.
Wait a minute.
I like them.
Did you do Johnny Mac?
Of course I did.
Of course he did.
You did
and
FBI?
Now, since people hate them, I'm gonna put even more out.
Who hates him?
He is the best because he's with NB, and NB is the best because NB always tells everybody.
Anybody on here will all get fucked up in a freestyle battle. I promise you. I challenge anyone.
Just saying. I am just saying. You are gonna be staying on the NB channel.
Set to the plate, Grant. Set on whack.
Because we are correct.
Drill reps.
Imagine Shanna fucking rapping. Oh my god. My son is on drugs. I like to do drugs with my son. On the weekend. All right, I gotta stop embarrassing myself.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? CPS? What? I'm doing a show. Sorry. Yeah, take them out.
BK, what? Somebody said Nelson said your rap was whack.
No, Grant.
Oh, I'm about to say now. My brother won't do that.
Grant
busting balls.
Carlos, I do them shits in 2 seconds.
All right, I'm getting them off because
I throw on a beat and spit a quick fucking whatever comes to my head really quick, and that's it. I get in and out. That's it.
We got.
He gets in and out like NB snout.
Yeah.
Like NB snout because Joe needs a snout for a toe. A toe for a nose.
You gotta get a beat.
For
a rhythm.
Your nose needs to go because you look like the Pelican Mafia.
That's it.
Eat your ice because you are not nice. Like, you are not nice because you eat your ice.
You on NB.
I will turn into a ghost if you don't make the most.
See, Grant said he liked your raps, BK.
Grant likes your raps.
I like my raps. That's all really that matters. I like them. It's an
Listen,
outlet
guys.
really quick, just get a little something off my chest, you know?
There you
I
go.
Know you were into rapping like that.
Listen, Maddie's live in 30, so let's get off so everybody can get their popcorn and get over to Maddie Marinaras. Let me put Maddie.
Well, you should give me somebody to make a song about. Give me freaking a couple of minutes and a beat. I'll come back to you with a track.
Make
a song about Nunzio.
Nunzio is Punzio, who has a GoFundMe under a different Nunzio.
Nah, don't do it about Nunzio. Fucking, I don't be messing with him.
Listen, Maddie's funeral's on in a minute. I put the link in chat. Everybody go over.
What about Nunzio? Nunzio, you want to rap battle me? Come on.
We ain't doing no rap battle on here. We got 28 minutes.
Get Nuns on.
No, I don't want no Nuns on. Listen, guys, listen. Go over to the funeral. Put your black on. Put on your best funeral outfit. Somebody's dead. I think it's KC. And
I thought he said Soul Flow. The funeral's for Soul Flow, no?
I don't know, but
no.
I just feel like
somebody's getting buried.
I thought it was for KC.
So
maybe
what
it
happens
is.
at funerals?
What?
They pray, they do a code of the street thing.
Everybody comes up and says their last words, and that's it.
It's funny. It's, turns out funny.
It's all just comedy, but I got an hour and a half.
Why don't you do a rap about this unknown entity called the Discord Mafia? Like this invisible.
All right.
It's like this.
I'll make a rap talking about what bullshit it is. Yeah.
No, but it's like the Discord Mafia is like something that we know is there, but we won't admit. It's like the real mafia almost, right? Like, like Code, he believed that like people were plotting against him. And that's why he's friends with Johnny Mac now.
Maybe we'll name that freestyle Delusions. That'll be the name of that freestyle.
And you know what you should use? Get the Cypress Hill beat, Illusions. You know that beat? I'm having illusions.
Yeah.
You call it Delusions.
I already did a few Muggs beats. DJ Muggs.
Muggs, yeah, Muggs. He's the man, Muggs.
I took a few of the House of Pain beats from back in the day.
Muggs, Cypress Hill. He's from New York, Muggs.
Yeah.
And he's Italian, Muggs. I just found that out yesterday.
Well, now he's in LA.
There's a good documentary on Showtime about Cypress Hill. It's called Insane in the Brain.
Oh, yeah, I watched a little of it. It was good.
You did, yeah. Yep, he's from Queens, Muggs.
Mm-hmm. Joe, BK, my brothers.
No, wait a second. I'm leaving now.
I gotta go get some Chinese food, my friend.
Have a good night, Carlos. Good talking to you, bro.
I could go for some too.
Always my brothers. Always my brothers. Everybody in the chat, be easy.
If I don't hear from you for like a week, I know Nelson really tore into you. We're in deep trouble. If I don't hear from Nelson in the next couple of days, I know I really screwed up. Because he was all hyped. He's like, I'll call you in a couple of days. We got some stuff we're putting together. It's like, okay.
Oh yeah. We're gonna put some work. We're gonna put our heads together. We're gonna have fun. But he knows we got events.
Tell him I had a moment of weakness today, please.
Oh yeah, no, he knows how we do. I know he's gonna be like, I know you was. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is, you know. But you gentlemen, be easy. Everybody in the chat, be easy.
All right, Carlos, have a good night, bro.
All right.
Later.
Well, I'd like to get going too here, but I gotta get going.
I gotta get going too. I left already, but now I hear you guys are saying goodbye.
No, we're saying goodbyes. Ruby, Grant, Steel City, P.O. Doc Holiday, J Red.
Listen, I also want to thank everybody for their generosity too.
Yes, thank you, and thank you for your generosity, NB, by having me on your show. BK, thank you
on my show.
Good talk.
Now it's my show again. You're gonna start this shit right as we end. Now it's my show.
Sean, you could hit me up at Joe on Instagram, Joey Mo, aka Bay 8th. We could definitely talk cards.
Everybody, please hit the like button. Do us that favor.
And one other favor, please send money. Okay, please send money. We need money. I'm
going to drop your Instagram.
Bounce. Yes. We need lots of money. We've been on for 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm going to put your Instagram link in chat for anybody who...
yes. And I want to thank everyone. And I want to say thank you. Please like and please send money. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Relax. Jeez.
Yo, Joe, I'll be in touch, bro. All right? I'll give you a call.
Yeah, later. We'll go to lunch or something. Get in touch with me.
No doubt, bro.
All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good one. Talk to you later.
Have a good night. Later.
You too. Night.